Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Welcome back to the Blitz. I am your host, Pigskin, here for another Broncos watch party this weekend. Broncos will be taking on the Carolina Panthers this week. It's been kind of a rough season this year for me to be doing these streams, but I am here because I am a Bronco faithful, and I am hoping that this week will be different than previous weeks. So we will see how this week goes, see how this game ends up playing out. Mr. K, buddy. What's up, man? Thanks for coming in, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. So we're gonna be hanging out for a bit. Game starts in about 15 minutes or so. So we're gonna be hanging out for just a bit. I do have a special guest, my brother from another mother, the other half of the Poor Boys, Sir Lone Star. He's gonna be coming up here to hang out with me before the game. So without further ado, Sir Chat.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
What up, brother?
Oh, shit, man. Just chill. I don't know what it is about your intro, but it always gets me fired up, bro. It always gets me fired up. I love that one.
I love it, man. It's always good to see the girls, the cheerleaders in there, and some of the other videos, man.
I had to throw that. I had to throw that slow-mo head throw one in there. I'm like, I'm going to chat it like this.
Yeah. No complaints here. No.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for coming up and hanging out, man. I know we had a long night last night. We had our first official Poor Boys game night last night. It went fucking fantastic. Lots of good people up on panel. We had tons of fun last night. So cheers to everybody that came and hung out with us last night. And we'll be doing that more often because that was fucking fun as hell.
Yeah, so play a little bad cards and just had a good time with friends. And
yes, it was good, man. It was good. It was a lot of fun. I didn't wake up this morning feeling like shit, at least not too much anyways. So I'm not too bad today than I usually am, especially after drinking tequila.
Yeah. We were drinking tequila and doing some Krakens, and oh boy, you know how those go. You can have tequila.
Trying. Let's see.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for football. Granted, I know we probably all got our fill of football Thursday on Thanksgiving. There's some decent games that took place, but today there seems to be some pretty good games on tap today too. So looking forward to football Sunday.
Yeah, we will see. Trying to see if this is. It looks like Fox Sports. You can. See, it's only going to give me an hour of it.
What up, Kane? I don't know. I'm still here, but.
Fuck yeah! Thanks for coming in, Kane. Appreciate you, buddy. As always, it does say. Yeah, it does say that you can watch. I don't know if you have NFL Plus, but if you have NFL Plus, you can watch it through the NFL mobile app.
Okay.
So, and I actually believe that if you go to the NFL mobile app and you do sign up for NFL Plus, I believe there's like a trial period. So if you wanted to do it to watch the game, you could do the free trial and then cancel it if you wanted to. So that's an option. I did figure out that it is on NFL mobile. So if you have that or NFL Plus, you can watch it. If not, you do have to unfortunately pay and subscribe. I think what the NFL has been doing, especially with the COVID year, that they lost a bunch of money with fans not being at the stadiums, is they're trying to recoup some of those losses by doing these NFL Plus and having Amazon pick up Thursdays, so they can get a portion of. I guarantee you, the NFL gets a proceed off of Prime accounts that are set up to go, to do that shit. So I think that's part of what they're doing. And I know a lot of people are frustrated because they don't want to have to pay to watch some of these games. But guess what? They got to pay the players. They got to pay the coaches. They got to, keep up the stadiums and shit. So if you want football to be around, you got to pay for it. If you go to a football game, you got to pay for it, right? Like you're not going.
I mean, you're not going for free. You got to park. You got to feed. You got to eat. The tickets. I mean, it all costs money.
Itself expensive, you know what I mean? So I mean, you pay $400, $300 for a decent, one seat at a football game, or pay $9.99 to watch it on an app. You know what I mean? So that's why it kind of irritates me when people are like, I don't want to pay to watch it. Really? Would you pay to go watch it in person? Like, you're going to pay no matter what.
$80, $90, or
Yeah.
up,
I mean, it's
whatever.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's crazy. So, yeah, we'll see.
So what's your prediction for what's your prediction for today? Obviously Carolina's not great of a team, but we have a good running back in Deontay Foreman. Their defense, or Carolina's defense, is a little bit sketchy, and I know on the other side of the ball, the Broncos, they're not playing up to their potential. What is your prediction for the game?
Honestly, I'm actually kind of excited about this game. The main reason being, Melvin Gordon was released by the Broncos. I don't know if you look at his stats at the time he's been with the Broncos, he's been a phenomenal player for us. He's put up big numbers. He's done what he needed to do. I think what kind of happened is that the Broncos needed a scapegoat. The Broncos needed somebody to kind of pin everything on. And by saying, hey, we're going to release Melvin Gordon because of his fumbles and because of this, that, and the other thing, they kind of pushed some of the blame for their losing season onto him and then released him. But the reason that I'm kind of excited about that is that I do believe Latavius Murray is a great back. I believe he can do really good things for us in the backfield. He's a big boy. He can, get those hard 3-4 yard runs that we need on third down. I'm excited to see him kind of taking the reins as the starting running back. I'm kind of interested to see Chase Edmonds is out, so we picked him up in that trade with Bradley Chubb, and now he's out, so he's not even playing.
So he's gone for at least 4 to 5.
So. Yeah, so we have our backup what came up off the practice squad. Our third string, our third running back is also been brought up from the practice squad. Mm-hmm. So I really do believe that Murray will get a huge chunk, if not all, of the carries this game, and I really do believe he can put up some good points as far as fantasy goes, and some good points as far as yards and touchdowns. Man, I actually started him this week. I picked him up again off the waiver wire because once Melvin Gordon dropped, I knew he was going to be that number one guy, and I do believe he could be a solid back for the Broncos.
Well, he's been a starter in the league for quite a while. I mean, he's played with the Vikings, played for the Raiders. Yep. So I mean, he's been a starter. He's had that starting role, and he knows what to do. So
yeah, and that's kind of what I'm excited. I think the Broncos need, they had that leader in Javonte Williams in the backfield, and he went down hurt, and they really haven't had a guy step up to be that leader in the backfield and the running back in the running game. And I do believe that Latavius Murray can step up and make some big plays and do what needs to be done to get the W this week. I don't think we're looking at the playoffs anymore. I don't think we're even thinking about that anymore. So now it's just more of, what do we need to do to fine tune our offense? What do we need to do to fine tune our defense and start working and getting set up for next year? So this game should be interesting to see. I mean, like I said, I think Carolina's defense is 26th in the league against the run. So like their defense is horrible against the run. I think they average 6.6 yards or something like that per carry on average for their other offense. So Murray is definitely going to have the opportunity against a defense that's kind of weak against the run to put up some good numbers. So I'm excited to see what happens.
And it's like you kind of touched on, your Denver Broncos are out of the playoff picture per se. I mean, not technically, but
not necessarily, but we're not thinking about that anymore right now. Okay, we're more thinking about next year and building and
moving in the right direction. So,
and I don't even think it's so much that we're focusing on next year already. I don't think that's what it is. I think what it is we're focusing, like I said, on the nitty-gritty of our offense, the nitty-gritty of our defense, getting Russell Wilson the proper play calls that he needs for the kind of quarterback he is. The offense that Nathaniel Hackett wants to run was meant for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Okay. It was not meant for Russell Wilson. You cannot put a Aaron Rodgers style offense in the hands of a guy like Russell Wilson because he's not a pocket quarterback. He's got to roll. He's got to get out of the pocket. He's got to move. And if you try to leave him in the pocket, you're seeing exactly what happens. Freezer Bound, what's up?
What's up, Freezer Bound, buddy? Hell yeah.
So so you can kind of see what's happened with Russell Wilson running an offense that he should not be running.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the issues that he's having is because he's being forced to stay in the pocket. He's being forced to, make plays that he doesn't want to play. He needs to be out of the pocket. He needs to be that mobile quarterback, and the Broncos aren't letting him do it. I think if you look at his stats, I mean, he has better stats when he's rolling or out of the pocket than he does when he's in the pocket.
True.
So, I mean, you got to look at that as a head coach and as offensive coordinator and say, hey, something's not right here,
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like, Pete Carroll over in Seattle had Russell Wilson rolling out the pocket, rolling right, rolling left, bootlegs, things
Yep.
like that, and
Yep.
Hackett over there in Denver is keeping him straight up in the pocket. I mean, a couple of steps out of the pocket, left or right, but he doesn't have the ability to roll out and take off running if he needs to. And
right.
So I mean, yeah, that offense needs to change for Russell Wilson's abilities, not somebody else's abilities. So
yep. Oh no, I agree. I completely agree. Like I said, the main reason the Broncos brought in Nathaniel Hackett was because they were trying to get Aaron Rodgers to come to Denver, which again I think is freaking stupid because these teams are planning for this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what these teams are doing right now. They're like, look, I'm going to bring in a superstar who's been in the league for 20 years, and we're going to win. We're going to go to the playoff Super Bowls, and then we're going to release him, and we're going to go look for another star quarterback. No, you need to build a franchise. You need to find a young quarterback that is going to work with the team and continue growing with the team, like John Elway. John Elway spent all his entire career with the Broncos, win, lose, tie, losses in playoffs. I mean, his first few years as a Bronco were horrible. All right, his stats were horrible. The Broncos weren't winning, but he stuck with it. The Broncos organization stuck with him, and sure as shit, did he not get us back-to-back fucking Super Bowls? So, I mean, you got to let him go. I mean, I think that's part of the problem is they're trying to bring these guys in. They're like, oh, let's win now, but they're not thinking of 15 years or 10 years down the future. Where are we going to be then? It's more what are we doing right now to win a Super Bowl? And I get it. Fans want to see Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, so that's what fans equate their team success to. I mean, if you're not winning championships, it doesn't mean nothing. You can go to the conference championship 5 straight years and not win a Super Bowl, and your team's like, well, we can just never get past a hurdle, and you're never going to think your team as a great team. So
exactly.
Like I said, and you kind of touched on it a minute ago. This Denver different offense right now was built for Aaron Rodgers, like a pocket passer, and they didn't get that, and it still stayed the pocket passer. And I think Russell Wilson was like a second option. He's like, okay, well, we didn't get him, so let's get Russell Wilson, and you can't put him in there. It's just does not work, and we've seen it all year long. It just does not work.
No, it does not. I mean, I think we average 14.7 points per game right now. I think we're 31st in the league when it comes to our offense right now. It's stupid. Mm-hmm. But again, we're playing against the Panthers, who are also, I believe, in like the 28th or something as far as offense goes. So they don't have a good offense either. Their defense is horrible. You know what I mean? So this is going to be an interesting game to see what defense is going to step up. And we already know that's the one issue that I've never had with the Broncos. I haven't had an issue with the Broncos defense in the last 7 years. Our defense has been solid. We've built it up. Von Miller was a leader in there and got us rolling. And then when he left, Bradley Chubb stepped up. Now we've got Browning. We've got Gregory, who's going to come back next year and be off the end for us. Our defense, and I believe next year is going to be even better than it is this year, even without Bradley Chubb.
I do want to comment on FBO's comment. Just because you're a Steelers fan does not make Kenny Pickett up. Sorry. If he wins MVP, I'll roll over in my car. That's not. I mean, good try.
Oh, that's funny. What's up, Fulton? How you doing?
What up?
Oh my goodness! So we got 3 minutes until game time. I'm sorry to see here. It hasn't actually kicked over yet. It's still showing.
We got quite a few good early day games, and
So starting at 10 o'clock today, you've got the Buccaneers at the Browns, you've got the Ravens at the Jaguars, Texans at Dolphins, Bears at Jets, Bengals at Titans, Falcons at Washington. And then the afternoon games, you've got Chargers at the Cardinals, Raiders at the Seahawks, Rams at the Chiefs, Saints at the 49ers, and then Packers at the Eagles for the night game tonight. And then the Steelers take on the Colts Monday night. So it's going to be an interesting few days of football. A lot of good teams, a lot of good games set up. That Eagles game should be an interesting one to watch too. So Eagles have kind of flubbed the last couple. They got real close to losing again. And so I think teams are starting to figure them out a little bit. So watch for the defenses to kind of change how they're playing because of Jalen Hurts. I mean, you have to kind of change your entire defensive scheme. He's a lot like Lamar Jackson. I mean, you have to have a special scheme and a special type of defense to control a quarterback like that.
But you have to also think on the other side of the coin. You have to think the Packers offense is not really doing much. I mean, granted, Christian Watson is doing very, very good. Alan Lazard is doing equally as good. So Those are pretty much the only two players.
Christian Watson. Your Christian Watson is freaking on fire right now.
Yeah, he's playing very well. So
yes, he is. All right. I think we are getting ready to roll over to the game here in just a second. Try to see.
And again, for y'all that don't know, this is not a nationally broadcast game. We are both using two different apps to stream this game, so there may be a little bit of a delay to find out kind of where we both stand, and so you may see, we may not be matched up, but we'll try to wait for the other person to see the play, the comment. And if you're in the chat, please don't ruin it if you're ahead of us.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I made a touchdown video, so I'm really hoping that I get to play it today. I'm really hoping the Broncos actually score a fucking touchdown. Because if they get all field goals, and I spent the time to make that video, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, bro.
Yeah, like if they don't score a touchdown, like damn, I spent all that time making a touchdown video, and I didn't
do shit. Yeah, couldn't even play it.
I do want to say before the game started, you're a brand ambassador. I don't know if y'all caught the opening intro, but your ambassador right now is God love him, man. He's great kiddo, and awesome video, man. Well done on the video.
Oh yeah. I may end up playing that again. Maybe halftime I'll play that again just so everybody can see it. So I'll replay that at halftime. Hey, Miss Martinez.
Hey, Martinez, how are you doing?
Okay, why is this not loading?
Long time no see. Hope you made it home okay. Oh, you did text.
What is going on with my phone?
Yeah, my bad. I was not looking at my phone. Your deed. Yeah, all right. Let's see if I can get some.
Because it's not on the game yet. It hasn't started on NFL Plus yet. Come on.
So I can get this. Let's see. Shoot.
Come on. Why is it not playing?
Dang it. There it is.
The game should be on, but it's not showing that it's playing yet. So.
Yeah, we're both using two different things, so bear with us.
Come on. There it goes. Come on. Why is this not loading? Come on. Take me to the game. Come on. All right, come on. Why is this not playing? Come on, why is this not doing it? It's not loading it. It's not even showing that the game is playing. Come on.
If you checked your mail, I just checked my messages. Freezer bound, Lone Star. I still have those pumpkin seeds. Forgot to text you and get some addresses. Okay, I will. I'll message you either on Facebook or something like that, and I'll give you Jay's address and I'll give you my address again. Not a problem whatsoever. Can you hear my my game stream?
No, I can't.
Okay, good.
My game is not loading, so if you have it up.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
For some reason, it's not giving me.
Trying to get it going here.
Yeah, it's not even saying that it's started. Like it's everything else is gone started now. I got other games starting, but that one says it hasn't even started yet. Come on, why is this not doing this?
It's buffering on my end, but then again, I got a lot of stuff going over. I got Red Zone on one computer and the.
Oh, I can't watch it on there. I can't watch it on there. I got to go back over here and hope that it's still up.
I got Cincinnati at Tennessee if you need an update. All right. Yeah, I got Cincinnati and Tennessee over here as well. And also the Falcons and Redskins just kicked off. So we are here for the Broncos game. But trying to get this working here.
There we go.
Got it?
I got it pulled up. All right. So it is kickoff time. So here we go. So on 1st and 10, Darnold threw to his tight end in the flat for a first down. So it is now they've just got their first down of the game. So all right. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Darnold is under center. Two tight ends set to his left, one wide receiver to his right. He's going to hand it off up to center. Maybe 2-yard gain. All right. Let me get this game cast coming up here. Come on. Why are you doing
I'm
this?
still waiting for my game to load, so I don't know.
No, you're good.
I won't be talking much until this thing gets a rocking.
Dante Foreman. All right. So here we go. So it's 2nd and 8 now. Foreman in the backfield. Darnold under center. One tight end set out to his left. 2 to his right. Motions left, takes a snap, pitches it to the left to Foreman. Foreman gain of maybe 3. It'll be 3rd down for the Panthers. Why is this not loading? It's not. Oh, because that hasn't started yet. Okay, we're good. We are all set up here. Let me know once you get yours rolling.
All right, I'm trying to get this thing working here. It's giving me fits.
All right. See what the Broncos defense can do here on their first 3rd down of the game. So 3rd and 6, Darnold in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left, Foreman in the backfield.
There we go. Got it up.
Jim takes the snap, sets in the pocket. Broncos blitz. Plenty of time to throw. He gets rid of the ball down the left sideline. It is caught out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 4th down for the Panthers, and they will be forced to punt it away. Good stop by the Broncos defense. Right off the bat, getting the ball into our offense's hands. There we go. Yeah, no, he didn't even have, his 1 foot he stepped out of bounds with and didn't even get his 2nd foot in. So there's no way that was even close to a completion. All right. Hecker back to punt. Washington is going to be receiving it. Watch out for Washington. He is a dangerous return man. So hopefully we can get a return today. That'd be great. And Washington takes the catch at the 10. Oh, he lets it bounce, and it is caught by the Panthers inside the 5-yard line, and that's where the Broncos will take over. Washington should have just caught that. Would have been further forward than he was instead of trying to let it bounce. He did that last week a couple times too, and we ended up with worse field position than if he would have just caught the ball.
From what I'm hearing, I know it's kind of a little sidebar here, but I guess in Baltimore there's a lightning delay, so there's a little bit of a weather delay in Baltimore. So that game has not kicked off just yet.
All right, and we will keep you updated on that. I do also have all the scores and stuff pulled up from around the league. So as the scores start coming in and as the scores in those games start changing, we will keep you guys updated on what's going on in the rest of the league as well. So. Did you get yours loaded?
Yep. I think I finally found a link that's going to, because I was cool. But now I found one that's working.
Cool. All right.
I'm on commercial.
So we are all right. Yeah, I'm on commercial too. That they just, like I said, they just punted. Broncos are getting ready to take over inside their 5-yard line. I think it was like the 3 or 4 yard line is where they downed it. How about them? How about them Cowboys though?
Man, Cowboys 2 straight games, Minnesota and also
dude, what the
Giants,
hell
man,
with against Minnesota? Like where were they in that
forward.
game? Like Minnesota stayed home that game. Like that was just they got demolished.
And a lot of people say, "Hey, Minnesota didn't come to play," but you can't take away from what the Cowboys did. I mean, they looked good from start to finish, offense, defense. It just clicked. So,
right, exactly, and that's the thing too is that like you say the same thing. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's just gonna be it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those things you're gonna have to kind of watch.
Yeah.
We'll see how the rest of the season goes. Like I said, people keep saying that, Minnesota's snuck up and has done this and done that. And I mean, don't get me wrong. They're not a bad team. They've obviously won some games. They're top of their division. So, I mean, you can't count them out. But like I've said every week, I believe since the beginning of the season, I just don't have any faith in Kirk Cousins. I don't have faith in him as a playoff quarterback. I believe that if they do get into the playoffs, that it's going to be detrimental to that team.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they played good on Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving night there against the Patriots, that was a good game. Went back and forth quite a bit. Minnesota did put up a lot of points. Like I said, I think when they play tougher opponents, they have a tough time. When they play lesser opponents, is when they look good. And I think right now, the lesser opponents.
All right, we are back in Carolina. 1st and 10 for the Broncos from the 5-yard line is where they're going to spot it. Russell Wilson under center, 3 wide receivers to his left. He's going to toss it out for a wide receiver screen, and it's going to be a loss, almost a safety. It's going to be pinned down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that's a bad screen pass. I mean, nowhere to run, no defenders in front of them, and they're back at the goal line now. They are back at the right on
Not
the
a good
line.
way to start. Not a good way to start. You want to start with negative yards, all right, on the first play of the fucking game, okay? Because now the Broncos literally have -3 passing yards.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! All right, 2nd and 13 now after that 3-yard loss. They are now back to the 2-yard line. Russell Wilson under center, 2 tight end set, 1 wide receiver to his left. Murray in the backfield, handoff to Murray up the middle. He gets maybe a yard or two. Give them a little bit more breathing room, but not a whole lot. It'll be 3rd down for the Broncos. That's not where you want to be punting either. You don't be punting out of the back of your end zone.
Yeah, I mean, they need a couple more yards just to get through punter a little bit of comfort back there.
Yeah, and give him some room to get it out there so that they don't take over at the 50-yard line and have great field position coming out on their second possession. All right, here we go. 3rd down. Russell Wilson is in the shotgun. We got 3rd and 11. 1 wide receiver to his right, 2 to his left. Murray in the backfield. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Wilson takes the snap, stays in the pocket, throws it short to his left. It's tipped and dropped incomplete. That'll be 4th down, and the Broncos will be forced to punt on their first drive.
And the punter will be backed up all the way to the end zone, back heels on the back of the goal line, so doesn't have much room to move. So
this is not a good start for the Broncos.
Special teams, offensive line is going to need to really block Carolina out so they can't get to the punter.
Yep. Yeah, they just got a hand up and blocked it down before it even can get to the wide receiver. All right, 4th and 11. Broncos are punting. Waitman gets the punt away. It's a booming punt caught at, just shy of the 40-yard line. Oh, my goodness, he's going to get a decent return out of it and get dropped down just shy of the 40-yard line. The 41, maybe the 42, depending on where they spot that. So, Panthers will take over with great field position inside Broncos territory. So
he caught it at about the 38 of Carolina and took it out to the 40 of Denver.
Yeah.
And on your computer or TV screen, if you're not able to see it, Carolina's moving right to left, and Denver's moving left to right.
Yes. So we do have some scores from around the league. Cleveland has scored. They are up 7-0 over the Buccaneers. Miami is up 3-0, and the Jets are up 7-0 over Chicago. Atlanta is up 3-0 over the Redskins. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Under center, Darnold handoff up to center to Foreman. He's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Dude, Russell Wilson is literally 1 of 2 with -3 yards, bro. What in the holy
1 for
hell?
2, -3. Oh, Lord.
Oh, holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty. That'll back them up. It'll be 1st and 20 now, backing them up, which is what the Broncos needed. Give them some breathing room and get them a little bit further back out of their territory.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. 1 of 2 for -3 yards, bro. Like, that's just embarrassing. Wow. All right, 1st and 20 now for Darnold and the Panthers. Darnold comes out in the shotgun. Foreman in the backfield. 3 wide receivers set to his left. 3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1, gets the snap off, stays in the pocket. Broncos are coming, dumps it off left, incomplete. It would be 2nd down and 20.
Wide open.
Yeah.
And just hit him right in the hand. Maybe
hit him in the worst possible
a little
spot.
bit out in front, but, you know.
Hit him in the worst possible spot.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
It's hard to hit the wide receiver and running backs in the hands, man. It's just you throw it perfect and they miss it. You throw it out in front of them and they have to make some remarkable catch that every time works. So.
All right, 2nd and 20. Darnold comes out in the shotgun. 1 wide receiver to his right, 2 to his left. Foreman in the backfield. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Foreman up the middle, and he is hit and dropped for maybe a yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 19. Lisa, how you doing, lady?
Good afternoon, Miss Lisa. Hope all is well with you.
Yes. Whoa. Yeah, last night was fun. It got a little crazy, but that's all. That's always fun.
Man, we definitely had a blast last night, so we'll definitely be doing that again.
Yeah, so 3rd and 18, they're going to give him 2 yards on that. Darnold comes out in the shotgun, 1 wide receiver to his right, 1 to his left, motion left. Foreman is in the backfield. 8 seconds left on the play clock. 5 seconds on the play clock. Gets the snap off, stays in the pocket. Broncos are coming. Oh, he rolls out to his right, trying to look for somebody downfield, but he can't find anybody, and he just throws it away out of bounds. And it'll be 4th down, and the Panthers will be punting again. So good stop by the defense. Now we got to get our offense more than -3 yards.
Yep, I'm just glad that we're on the same track within the stream because I'm listening it at the same time, which is good.
Cool. Oh, look at that coverage downfield. Nobody there. Nowhere to go. That Broncos secondary is a beast, man. Surtain back there is absolutely amazing. So, all right, 4th and 18. Hecker is punting it from the 49-yard line. Kick is away. Washington back. He's going to call for the fair catch and catches at about the 12-yard line. And that is where the Broncos will take over. Sorry, I missed last game night. I passed out. That's okay, Lisa. Like I said, we're going to be doing it again. We had a lot of fun last night. Bad Cards ended up being a really fun game, and we played a bunch of rounds of it. And, yeah, we had a lot of fun. So we're definitely going to do that again. So there'll be plenty of more opportunities to hang out with us for game night.
Yeah, and I'm still working on trying to get Family Feud working. We've got it, and we're just having some technical difficulties with it. We've messaged them, but that should be pretty fun when we get that up and running.
Yep.
Let's see here.
All right. So we are at commercial break. It is still 0-0 in Carolina. Broncos will be taking over at their 12-yard line after the Panthers punt. All right, I can close those down. Let's check around the league. Nothing has changed since my last update. Oh, man. Come on, Browns. Come on. Beat the Bucks. Let's go. Oh, man. That's going to be interesting. See who ends up pulling these games off, man. I'm interested to see that Tennessee Bengals game and see how that ends up going with Mixon not being in there.
Yeah, that should be definitely an interesting game. Like I said, I'm watching it all on. I'm watching the red zone as well as this, so I'm able to kind of see a little bit of what's going on. So.
Yeah, I won't be checking my fantasy until after the morning games because I don't want to get stressed out watching my game and try to pay attention to what I'm doing in fantasy. I'm like, I'll look at it and see how they do after the morning games. Oh man, but we'll see. AJ Brown hasn't been performing for me the last couple of weeks, so I'm hoping he has a big game So let's see how that goes. I need Murray to have a big game too. So I need the Broncos offense to get rolling. These commercials, they're hilarious, bro. All right. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna try to do something real quick here.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You didn't fit to screen.
Yeah, I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing.
I'm like, that's not right.
That's
There you go. I like that. Hell yeah.
There we go.
All right. On 1st and 10, Murray carries for a couple-yard gain. It'll be second down for the Broncos from the 15-yard line with a 3-yard gain on first down for Latavius Murray. I'm cutting out for you. Is that better?
Yeah, there's just times.
There's times where I cut out.
Yeah, he does cut out just for like a split second, but it catches back up. Yeah.
Oh. 2nd and 7. Toss out to Hinton. Caught just shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd down Broncos. Yeah, sometimes I cut out and then I'll come back and yeah. 3rd and 3 for the Broncos now. See where they have the ball spotted. 3rd and 3 from the 19-yard line. Russell Wilson is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Motions Murray into the backfield. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Wilson takes the snap, stays in the pocket, throws it short. It is caught. Oh, but he is stopped shy of the first down. Hinton was stopped short. It'll be 4th down Broncos, and they'll be forced to punt again. Oh, punt. Back and forth. This is exactly what it is every week with the Broncos, unfortunately. That was a great open field tackle to know exactly where he needed to stop Hinton from getting that first down. So that was very, very good play by the Carolina cornerback. All right. Waitman is back to punt. And the kick is away. And it is caught at the 21-yard line. He's going to return it back to about the 29-yard line. And that is where Carolina will take over. I think we're going to be going to a commercial break here shortly. So let me pop back over and see if there's anything else going on around the league. We do have another update here for you. Tampa Bay has scored in Cleveland. It is now 7-7 Tampa Bay against Cleveland. The Jets are up 7-3 over Chicago. Chicago got a field goal put on the board over there, and the Redskins have scored a touchdown in Washington to go up 7-3 over Atlanta. Still no score in Cincinnati, Tennessee game or the Baltimore Jackson game because that one is delayed. We're still waiting for that one to actually get started. So that one has not started yet, and again, still 0-0 in Tennessee. Bengals over the Titans. So
yeah.
Keep you guys updated over there. Hey, Russell Wilson has 3 yards now. he got a 6-yard pass, which took his negative away.
I will say I did look this morning just to kind of see where Russell Wilson stood on rosters for fantasy, and he's not rostered very.
No,
through the ESPN app, he is not rostered on very many. I mean, maybe like 20.
But you want to know what's funny? I can guarantee you that at the beginning of this season, he was drafted in 100% of leagues.
Yeah,
he was drafted in every. Somebody drafted him in every single fucking league because everybody thought he was going to do fantastic.
Yep.
And as soon as he started shit in the bed, I guarantee you, after like week 3, he was not rostered anymore on in fantasy again. Jax shook his head at me when I told him I went against the Broncos. That a kid.
Yeah, it looks like Cincinnati's having a tough time with the Tennessee defense at this particular point in the game.
Yeah. I'm not looking. I was going to look at my fantasy, but I'm not touching my phone because I finally got the stream working, and I'm not touching it until the game's over. I don't want it to fuck up. Yeah, no, been there, done that. Don't want to deal with it. and in NFL Plus, you could only listen to it. You couldn't even watch it over there. So that's why I had to use. I'm using VI or Stream East or VI, one of the two. I don't remember which one I'm using. Again, I'm not touching my phone until the game's over. So
if y'all want to stream any of the games, I mean, don't tell anybody that we told you, but Stream East and also VIP Sports Box. Boom,
yep.
There you go, plug.
Yep. You do have to deal with a bunch of ads. You do have to kind of skip past it and kind of deal with, opening and closing. A bunch of screens will pop up that you got to close and open sometimes before you can actually get into the stream. But once you get in there, their quality is usually pretty good and it stays with the game pretty current. So, all right. So we are out of commercial break in Carolina.
He shook his head and walked away. He's like, I can't believe you, Mom, picking against the Broncos.
Yeah. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. Darnold is under center. One wide receiver set to both sides. It's going to be a jet sweep to the left, and he's going to be hit and dropped for a gain of maybe 2 yards. Nice stop by the Broncos defense again. So, like I said, Broncos defense is phenomenal. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 quarterbacks since Super Bowl 50. 11 different quarterbacks.
Wow. I mean, Baker Mayfield, you have to think Sam Darnold has been, a lifetime. He's been, well, no, I guess he started off with the Jets and he moved over to the.
Right. Second 8 for the Panthers from the 31-yard line. Darnell under center. One wide receiver set to both side. Foreman in the backfield. Hand off to Foreman up the middle. Gets a decent little gain, maybe 4 or 5 yards. It's going to be third down and 3, maybe 2, depending on where they spot that ball. Wow. They're showing the Tampa Bay touchdown. It was a Brady passing touchdown.
They're showing the update now. Jacoby Brissett just took off running and
nice.
Looks to be injured on the sideline. So
no. All right, 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. Darnell is in the shotgun. One wide receiver set to his right, 2 tight ends set left. Foreman is in the backfield. It's going to be pitched left to Foreman. Foreman's going to be hit and dropped short of the first down marker. It is going to be 4th down. Broncos hold again for the 3rd straight series. 3
and came up from his cornerback position.
Dude,
and made
he's a hitter, dude. He's a hitter, bro.
Yeah,
he'll come up and put a pop on you.
He's not afraid of contact, that's for sure.
No. And he is not a big boy either.
No.
He is a small guy, but he has no problem putting his shoulder down and making you go down to the ground. So 4th and 1 for the Panthers. Looks like they will be punting it. Hecker back to punt. Washington to receive. Oh, they're going to fake it.
And
they get the first down.
Got it. Yep, on the fake.
Wow.
Snapped it to a fullback, and he just took it up for 2 yards right in the middle.
Come on.
So
really?
Never got a stop, and Carolina went with the fake punt and converted.
Wow. Martinez. Oh, you're funny. Should have told him you were going to go.
Hey, I only did it.
They told you not.
We're testing a theory this
week. Testing
a
theory. Yes, we are.
Testing a theory.
All right. So 1st and 10 now from the 40-yard line. Darnell under center. 2 wide receivers set to both sides. Motion left. It's going to be a fake pitch left. Darnell's going to roll to his right. He dumps it off to his tight end. He's going to be hit and dropped for a gain of maybe 2. Nice stop on the defense there. Not letting him get outside and reading that roll.
It's bright in here. Hold on, my sun's beating up.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the one side of your face is looks like you're getting blinded. All right.
Oh, in Miami, touchdown.
2nd and 8 for the Panthers from the 42-yard line. Darnell under center. 2 wide receivers set to his left, 1 to his right. Tight end slot left. Foreman is in the backfield. It's going to be a fake handoff to Foreman. Darnell looking to throw. He's got plenty of time. Come on, get to him. He throws it down the left side of the field. It is caught, and he's going to be dropped just side of the 30-yard line. 32-yard line out of bounds. 1st down, Panthers.
Completion to Moore.
Damn. Come on, Broncos. You got to get to that quarterback. Do not give him that much time to throw that ball. He was just sitting there. He had 20 minutes to throw that football.
Yeah, Carolina's offensive line is not that great, and Denver's defense is much better than that. So they should be
Right.
getting to him and forcing him out of the pocket a little bit more
Yep.
than they are right now.
All right. 1st and 10 now for the Panthers from the 32-yard line. Darnell under center, 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Foreman in the backfield, handoff to Foreman up the middle. He breaks free, gets across the 20 into the red zone, and it'll be another 1st down for the Panthers. Come on, Broncos. Let's go.
Foreman with a nice little run up the middle there.
Yeah. Come on, Broncos. You just shut that down. All right. So here we go. Panthers. Darnell under center, 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Foreman in the backfield is going to be a handoff again to Foreman. He's going to fight forward for about 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the 1st quarter in Carolina. So we will keep popping around. Yeah, Miami is now up 10-0 over the Texans. They have scored again. All the other scores are still the same. I'll keep you guys updated as those change. All right. For 2nd and 6 now, they're going to give him a 4-yard gain on that. Darnell under center, 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Foreman in the backfield, 10 seconds on the play clock. He's going to motion wide receiver in on the right side. Takes the snap, fake handoff to Foreman, dumps it off right to his tight end, who's hit for the 1st down. Just outside the 5-yard line, 1st down, Panthers. Come on, guys. Come on.
There we go.
We got to get penetration into the backfield. Not getting back there. Ooh.
Still Bengals Titans 0s on the board.
Yeah. I need Samaji to have a good game. All right. Darnell under center. Looks like he's got 2 running backs in the backfield, 1 wide receiver set to both sides. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Foreman. He's going to be hit and dropped for a gain of about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and goal. We're in the last minute in the 1st quarter in Carolina, so that game or the quarter is winding down over there. All right, there we go. All right, 2nd and goal now from the 5-yard line. Darnold under center. 1 wide receiver set to both sides, 2 tight ends set to both sides. Foreman in the backfield. It's going to be a fake handoff to Foreman. Darnold looking to throw. Gets it away into the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Panthers.
DJ Moore.
Son of a mother. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Come on, Broncos.
Right in the back of the end zone.
Up and going, man. This is killing me.
That's what she said.
Wow.
Yeah, Moore with the little stutter step move, just crept up to the back of the end zone, and Darnold found him perfectly. Just laid it in there for him.
Surtain couldn't catch him. That little stutter step and gave him the space to get out in the open. All right. So here comes the extra point try. Kick is up.
Broncos,
and it is good. It is now 7-0 Panthers over the Broncos.
And upon replay, it looks like Denver's defense just got there just a little bit too late. He had just gotten rid of it and they able to complete the pass, but it looks like Denver's defense was barreling down on Sam Darnold. So
we just got to keep doing that. We got to keep putting pressure on him. We got to keep sending those blitzes, those cornerback blitzes, outside linebacker blitzes, and keep him moving. We can't let him get that much time in the pocket. He's had too much time to throw today.
My head's like turning 100 miles an hour. It's like here going, TV going. It's like
let's see here. So it is 10-7 now. Browns over the Buccaneers. The Cleveland Browns got a field goal, looks like, in Cleveland there. All the other scores are still the same. We do have the Baltimore-Jacksonville game has started. So that game is underway. It's still 0-0 there in Jacksonville. Miami's still up 10-0. Jets are up 7-3 over the Bears. Still 0-0 Cincinnati. And the Titans and the Redskins are still up 7-3 over the Falcons.
And by the way, the game did just start in Jacksonville. There was a lightning storm that held that game up a little bit. The game did start, and Mark Andrews just fumbled, and Jacksonville Jaguars picked it up. So
that started him. Points. Oh, man. All right. So we are back in Carolina. They're just showing all the horrible stats from our offense and all the great stats from our defense. I'm like, yeah, it's a great stat. It's a great stat. Oh, that one's not.
Yeah, you need to make that a 50-50 split, not a 90-10 split. You know?
Right. All right, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Russell Wilson comes out 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line in the shotgun. 2 tight end set, 1 wide receiver set to both sides. Murray in the backfield throws it across the middle. It is caught by Hinton for a gain of maybe 7. It'll be second down and 3. Clock still rolling. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Looks like Broncos are going to try to get a playoff before the end of the first quarter is over. 10 seconds left on the game or on the quarter clock. Russell Wilson in the shotgun, 2 tight end set, 1 wide receiver to both sides. Murray in the backfield, handoff to Murray up the middle. Oh, he breaks free, gets across the middle, gets about a 10-yard gain. Nice run by Murray. First down, Broncos.
Tavius Murray running with a full head of steam, running with conviction.
Dude, he's a big boy, dude. And like I said, he's now got that main role now. So I think he's got to step up. You know what I mean? He's got to step up. So we are at the end of the first quarter in Carolina. Panthers up 7-0 over the Broncos. Around the league, we're still same scores. So, hey, Russell Wilson has 10 passing yards. He is 4 of 5, though, so his pass completion ratio is not bad.
Yeah,
so, oh, man. Murray's got 3 carries for 16 yards. Foreman's got 6 carries for 31 yards. Darnold's 5 of 8, 54 yards and 1 touchdown already. Hinton's got 13 yards, and Moore's got 2 receptions for 31 yards and a touchdown. So that's kind of weird. I'm watching the Broncos game, and it was on commercial, right? And all of a sudden, it started showing the Ravens game, and then it went back to commercial. I was like, that was super weird. I think the app glitched. All right. Yeah, I like that one. That one's dope. All right. So we are coming back out of commercial break, coming into the second quarter in Carolina. Broncos have the ball. It will be a first down for them after Latavius Murray's 10-yard run at the end of the first quarter. All right. I like that one, bro. That was one of my favorite ones that I made, dude. That subscribe button with the skull, dude. I think that I found that on my dude. That looks dope. I got to put that on there.
I think it was, yeah, I was showing Martinez what you created, man. Again, thank you for doing all those, man.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck. And some of those you can see, some of those are logos and some of those are thumbnails. You can see by the size of them.
Yeah.
Some of those are logos that you could use for, when you are live, you could change your logo out and use that and whatnot or whatever. What's up, Maine? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Maine?
Thanks for coming in, bro. Thank you. Cheers, dude. Everybody make sure you hit that thumbs up when you come in. I appreciate it. I really will. All right. So USA is not doing so well in the World Cup, bud.
So Tuesday it's all for naught. So they got to beat Iran to advance. I will say they played England superb. They tied them 0-0. It's the first time the USA has ever
not let them score.
National team so ranked so high in the world. So
yeah,
that was a good job. That was good.
All right, we are out of commercial break to start the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson under center. Tight end left, 1 wide receiver left. Murray in the backfield. I will say he's got Murray and a fullback in the backfield. Hand off to Murray up the middle. Murray tries to bounce outside, gains 1 yard. It'll be second down and 9. Oh yeah, those are cool looking. Hell yeah. Yeah, I had fun. I was sitting there fucking around. I'm like, I'm just gonna make these. Fuck it, why not?
It's cool. You know, have a couple drinks and all of a sudden the creative juices start flowing.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. No, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just hanging out, relaxing. Sun's gonna start glaring in here in a second. I'm gonna have to start closing blinds here in a second.
I got blinds closed. I'm still going through the blinds. Obviously, my face is like lit up like a Christmas tree over there.
Yeah.
All right, Russell Wilson. Let's.
All right. 2nd and 9 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 to his right, 2 to his left. He's got an empty backfield, takes the snap, stays in the pocket. He's looking to throw. Oh, he gets sacked. Son of a mother. I may end up having to start drinking here shortly, bro. Like this, I may end up cracking a beer, dude. Because
I'm just hoping for a touchdown so you can debut your new video.
Right. Like I said, if I don't get to play it, I'm going to be very disappointed in the Broncos this week.
Yeah, that was a sack for about 8-yard loss. Just took. So nothing good.
That was bad. All right, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Hey, cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, 3rd and 20. Jesus. 2 seconds left on the play clock. Russell Wilson in the shotgun, gets the ball off, hands it to Murray up the middle. Gain of maybe 4 or 5 yards, depending on where they spot it. It'll be 4th down, and the Broncos will do what? Punt again.
Man, Denver's offensive line, they need to figure something out because you can't just keep letting them get free reign at Russell Wilson. And it's just they're getting through that line, Carolina, that is getting through the offensive line way too fast.
I'm doing good, man. I'm just hanging, chilling, relaxing. We had a fun night last night on our first game night over on our other channel, the Poor Boys. So it was a lot of fun. All right, 4th and 16. They're only going to give him a 4-yard gain on that run. Waitman is going to punt it away. And the kick is away. And Blackshear will run up and catch it. Oh!
Does Denver have it?
Broncos get it?
Denver get it?
Yes!
They got it back, it looks like. Denver did get it back on the
Yes!
Muff the punt return.
Muff punt. Broncos get the ball in Panthers territory at about the 30-yard line. That's what the Broncos needed. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Blackshear muffed the punt for Carolina, and Denver jumped on top of it.
It was a short punt, and he ran up on it, and he misjudged it. If you watch the show in the replay, It was short, and he had to run up on it, and he misjudged it, and it hit his legs, hit his thighs, and bounced out. Oh, yes. Look at that. Boom. Oh, it hit him right in his chest.
So Denver has good field position on Carolina's side of the field. Let's see if Russell Wilson, that gives a spark to the offense there.
Let's go, boys. And I started the Broncos defense special teams this week. So that's good for my fantasy right there. Let's go. All right. Ball on the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson under center. He's got a tight end in the slot to his left. 1 wide receiver set to both sides. Dolchich motions to his left. That's not Dolchich. Murray in the backfield. It's going to be a fake to Murray. It's going to be a jet sweep around the outside across the 20 down to about the 15-yard line. 1st down Broncos. Hinton with a great jet sweep around the left side. Let's go. Hell yeah. Look at that. That's what we need to be doing. Do some trickery. Get some shit rolling. Do some things that they're not expecting. Stop doing the same shit they're stopping you on every single fucking play.
Yeah, you can't do something that they're just anticipating. I mean, you need to do some stuff that, that's what.
And people around the league know that our offense is struggling. These teams know that we've been struggling.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. It looks like Russell Wilson is in the shotgun, 2 tight end set, 2 wide receivers to his right with Murray in the backfield, 1 second on the play clock, and they're going to get a delay of game penalty. Oh, they didn't throw a flag. Oh, my goodness. Murray breaks through. Gets down to about the 6-yard line. Ooh, that play clock ran out, dude. It was on double zero for a minute.
Down within the 5-yard line.
Ooh, that should have been a flag.
I think it's a little concerning that it's in the second quarter and Russell Wilson only has 10 yards passing. That's
very concerning. So Latavius Murray has the fifth most rushing yards amongst active players. So he's definitely a threat in the backfield. 2nd and 3 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson comes out in the shotgun, 2 running backs in the backfield. Looks like he's going to pitch it to his right to Washington. Washington's going to try to get around the edge, and he does not. And he gets knocked out at about the 5-yard line, gain of maybe 1. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Man.
All right, Denver, convert.
Ooh, he got hit. He got knocked out. So they're going to call it 3rd and 1 from the 6-yard line. So here we go. Broncos come out. Looks like a goal line formation almost. 2 tight ends set. Murray in the backfield. 1 wide receiver in the slot, which is Cortland Sutton to the left. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Murray, and Murray's going to get stuffed back at the 10-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
Lord mercy.
And I bet you the Broncos are going to punt instead of trying to go for it, because that's what they're not, or kick a field goal, because that's what the Broncos do. They're going to kick a field goal instead of trying to get this touchdown, which I would just go for the touchdown. You're going to pin them down deep if you miss it. You know what I mean? Go for the damn touchdown. You're down 7. It's early enough that if you do turn it over on downs down here, it's not like it's the end of the game. You got plenty of time left. So, but I guarantee you Hackett's going to take the 3 points.
Yep. Looks like,
McManus is out there to kick, and it is up, and it is in. So it is now 7-3. Panthers over the Broncos. There we go.
Points on the board. So hey, it's not 7, but it's still it's something. I mean, you turned a fumble into something positive, but still it could have been much better with that field position.
Yeah. So we are at commercial break. After that field goal, Broncos will be kicking it off when we come back from commercial break. Around the league, Cleveland's still up 10-7 over the Buccaneers. Baltimore's got 3 points on the board in Jacksonville, 3-0 Ravens over the Jaguars. Miami's still up 10-0 over the Texans. Chicago has scored a touchdown in New York to go up 10-7 over the Jets. Still 0-0 score in Cincinnati, and the Falcons have scored a touchdown to go up 10-7 over the Redskins. So interesting games going on. That's 0-0. That 0-0 in Cincinnati kind of concerns me, because, like I said, I've got interest in that game as far as fantasy goes, because I did start Samaji. So I'm really hoping that he has a good game with Mixon not being in there, because he's out still on concussion protocol.
And I have Burrow go in with fantasy because Justin Fields is hurt. So I'm hoping Burrow can come through and do some damage.
Yeah, we will see. Oh, man. All right. I need to reload.
Never mind. When you come back, I'll block out my camera. I'm going to eat something real quick.
Yeah, you're good, bro. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. You can do it, you, bro. Yeah,
well, I still want there to be 2 blocked out screens. So
no, you're all right. I'm still here. I can talk. I mean, that's what I do. I'm just, I'm reloading. Oh. All right, bro. Go do what you do. All right. So we are still at commercial break in Carolina. We are waiting to come out of the commercial timeout. Looks like Jacksonville has the ball on their own 17-yard line, so we'll see if they can make a drive. Looks like Tennessee has finally got on the board. There are points finally on the board in Tennessee. Tennessee is up 3-0 with a field goal over the Bengals in Tennessee. So there are finally points on the board in every single game that is currently playing around the league. So. And again, the Baltimore Ravens game was delayed due to weather, so they are a little bit further behind all the other games this morning. Every game this morning is into the second quarter, except for the Baltimore game, which still has 8 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first. So we'll keep you updated. That game's going to run a little longer than all the other ones today due to their weather delay this morning. So, all right, we are back from commercial break. Broncos will be kicking it off to the Panthers. And we'll see if the Broncos defense can hold and get the ball back. Oh, looks like the ball fell off the tee, so they're going to have somebody come hold the ball for the kickoff. So. Oh, my goodness. All right. So 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter. And it seems like it's a very windy day. McManus with the hold kicks off. It's going to be caught in the end zone and down for a touchback. The Panthers, Darnold and the Panthers will take over at the 25-yard line. Wow. It's just showing the Falcons score. So Falcons are up 10-7 over the Redskins. All right. Darnold comes out 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Panthers have 92 total yards today. The Broncos only have 38. So we will see how the rest of this game plays out. Darnold comes out, two tight end set under center. Free, hand on the outside. Shit, he broke 35 across the 4, drug out about the 43-yard line. First down, Dante Foreman. Oh, and he is limping coming off the field. That's not a good thing for the Panthers. You don't want to see that. It was a great run. He tried going up the center. It was stuffed, bounced it outside, gain of about 12 or 13 yards, went out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 18 yards is what they're calling it officially. All right, so Darnold is under center, two wide receivers set to both sides. Oh, it's going to be a handoff in the backfield. Oh, no, and he gets outside across the first down marker. It looks like he's going to be right at it, maybe just shy, depending on where they spot it. So it could be another first down for the Panthers. All right, so another 10-yard run. Doesn't look like Foreman was in on that one. Looks like he's still on the sidelines. Hubbard is in the backfield. So Darnold under center, Hubbard in the backfield, two wide receivers to his right. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They marked him short of the first down at the 47-yard line. Blitz comes from Broncos. It's just tossed out to the wide receiver to his right, and he's drugged down for a gain of 4, first down Panthers. All right. Come on, Broncos. All right. Darnold comes out in the shotgun. Two wide receivers set to both sides. So Hubbard's in the backfield. Takes a snap, handoff up the center, and he gets tripped up and stopped for about a gain of 2. That'll be 2nd down and 8. All right. 2nd and 8. Darnold under center, two wide receivers to his left, one to his right. Looks like Hubbard's in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff again to Hubbard, and he gets, there's a hole, but he gets stopped. Gain of maybe 4. It will be 3rd down. Nice stop by the defense. I thought he was going to break that one because he just got out. There was nobody there, and all of a sudden, one of the defensive linemen happened to wrap around him.
Oh, that hole went whoop, immediately closed.
Look at that. Falls right off the block and just drags him straight down. What a move by that defensive lineman. Did a little spin move, turned around, and was able to drag Hubbard down. All right, 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. Come on, Broncos. Here we go. Darnold's in the shotgun. Two wide receivers to his left, one to his right. Looks like Hubbard's in the backfield with him. I haven't seen Foreman since he went out limping. Handoff up the middle again. He's going to be hit and pushed across the first down marker down to about the 30. Another Carolina first down. But yeah, Foreman limped off the field. Yeah, Foreman limped off the field while you were gone, and he hasn't been back on the field since, so I don't know what's going on. Hubbard's been in there instead, so.
Chuba Hubbard's a good backup for Foreman because he's just as big as Foreman, and he runs with a lot of power like Foreman.
Yeah, he really does. You can see it there. He pushed that forward for that first down. All right, Darnold under center, 1st and 10. One wide receiver set to both sides. So he's got two tight ends set. Hubbard still in the backfield. Handoff again to Hubbard up the middle, and he breaks the hole again and is dropped down for about an 8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Come on, Broncos. Let's go.
Come on, defense.
Shut
Hey, I
this
picked
run
you
game
for a
down.
reason.
Right. Wow.
It looks like in
Truck through
Tennessee,
that hole.
Cincinnati's going for a field goal to tie it up. Let's see what happens here.
All right, 2nd and 2 for the Panthers. Looks like they got 2 tight ends set. Darnell under center, handoff again up the middle to Hubbard. He is going to get stopped in the backfield for a loss of about 2. It will be 3rd down and 4. So, yeah, and the Broncos defense is only giving up 17 points a game, which is like one of the, I think, is the 2nd best or 3rd best in the league right now. So they're I mean, the defense is solid. They just need to step up and play. And what's funny is that they tend to step up and play better in the second half than they do in the first half. They always scare me in the first half, man.
Especially when they're down by a couple, they tighten it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Make some big stops when they need to.
That defense gets rolling. So they are calling it 3rd and 4, 2-yard loss on that run. Darnold is in the shotgun. Looks like Foreman is back in there. 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. 2 seconds on the play clock. Gets it off. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's going to dump it off. Right! It's knocked away, incomplete. 4th down, Panthers, and they will be forced to try a field goal. There we go. That's what the defense needed. Stop them. If they take 3 points, they take 3 points. It's better than getting them the touchdown. At least now, if the Broncos get a touchdown, it's a tie ball game. You know what I mean? You're not stretching it out with that extra 4 points. Look at that, Surtain. Boom! Getting his hand right in there. Dude, he is a beast, dude. I love that kid, dude. He's going to be great for our backfield, and he's still young, man. So he's got a long career ahead of him, I believe. 42-yard attempt for Pinheiro, and he kicks it straight down the middle of the uprights. It is good, and it is now the Panthers 10 and the Broncos 3, and we are at commercial break. Oh, man.
So in Baltimore, it is 3-0 in Jacksonville, 3-0 Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore finally got points on the board. It looks like Cincinnati did make that field goal. It is now tied up 3-3. Miami scored another touchdown in Houston. It is 17-0. Miami is just walking all over the Texans, which is kind of what I predicted. The Texans, they're just not they're not a competitive team.
Yeah, they're going for draft picks next year.
Yep. They're not worried about it. They're just working out. They're doing what they got to do to play these games and work the kinks out a little bit, and they're not, So I wouldn't. I mean, but here's the problem, though. You have a team like that has nothing to lose, that, is just playing for the hell of it now at this point in time in the season. They could, have one of those.
They can knock somebody off.
Some shit. Yeah, they can upset like the playoff balance by having a win here or there. That it was unexpected of them.
And what worries me is Houston Texans do play the Cowboys in Dallas, and if the Cowboys aren't careful, since that's an interstate interstate game, it's one of those ones that scare me just because. Because Damian Pierce, the running back in Houston, he's good, and our run defense is decent. It's gotten better over the last couple games, but like you said, they're playing with nothing to lose, and they could definitely ruin some playoff.
See, that's why, and that's another reason why I love March Madness. That's why I love the Final Four, because you get these teams like last year. We had teams that went to the fucking Elite Eight or some shit that never been done before. Hello, Miss Kathy Bates. Love you, lady.
Hello, Kathy.
But you have teams like that come in ranked, 6, 15, 16, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden end up knocking off 1s, 2s, 3s. And all of a sudden you're, throwing off the whole Final Four because of one team's upsetting a bunch of these teams. And that's exactly what happened last year. And so I think that's part of the reason why I love sports is I love rooting for the underdog. I love watching the team that nobody expects is going to pull it off, come in and just absolutely shock the nation and just destroy somebody. I love it.
Had a good time last night, Miss Kathy. Hope you had fun too.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. I will definitely be doing that again for sure. Hopefully we'll have Family Feud working next time, because that'll be even more fun. We can rotate back and forth, play a couple hands of bad cards, play some Family Feud, and play some Jackbox, whatever. You know what I mean? We got tons of stuff we can use now. So, all right. So we are back. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second quarter, and I believe the Broncos get the ball in the second half. I believe Carolina started with the ball this game. So the Broncos will get the ball back in the third quarter. So look at this. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 guys on either injured reserve or injuries this year for the Broncos, dude. It's stupid. All right. 1st and 10 for Russell Wilson and the Broncos from the 25-yard line. Russell Wilson under center. 2 tight ends set. 1 tight end to his right. 1 wide receiver set to both sides. It's going to be a pitch to Murray. Murray's going to get up in the middle and he breaks free. Go! Let's go, baby! Come on, 30! Down to the 30! 35 out of bounds. That's the way to do it. Let's go, Murray.
Nice run. Murray.
Hell yeah. Breaks through the center, gets probably a 30-yard rush on that. I don't know. I don't even know. They're going to tell me here in a second. But good Lord, this is what I was expecting from him. Let's go, Murray. He is showing everybody why he needs to be the number 1 back in Denver.
Yes.
Oh,
he's
my
good. He's
goodness.
shifty, quick, and man, he just showed it right there on that play.
Yes. Holy shit. 78 yards rushing for Murray on the day with 8 carries. Russell Wilson throws out. Oh, Russell Wilson rolls to his right, throws incomplete to Washington. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second quarter.
An update in Tennessee. Tennessee just scored a touchdown. King Henry had a long run for about 60 yards, got the ball knocked out of his hands at the goal line, but then Tennessee recovered it and got it was in the end zone. So.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Broncos from the 24-yard line. Russell Wilson in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to his right. My mistake. And Murray in the backfield takes the snap. Russell Wilson's looking to throw. He's going to. Oh, he almost got hit in the air. Oh, and it got batted down, incomplete. Wow. Thank God. 3rd and 10. Oh, that got batted. The ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage, batted way up into the air, and almost intercepted by Carolina. That was scary.
Yeah, anytime the ball gets
they're going to say he did pick it off.
Dangerous. It looks like he was it tipped or did he just throw it? I don't know. That looked weird. Oh, he got his hand hit from behind. Okay, that's what it was.
Wow. So they're saying it was a fumble. If his arm was going, I think his arm was going forward.
Yeah, definitely going forward by the replay. But they are going to review it.
So they are going to review this because it is a turnover. Kathy. Oh, that's funny. He's a crazy little kid. Did you read that, Chad?
Chad, Abel was bothering me about the Cowboys like he did with that. That's what you get for trying to ruin my Thanksgiving by talking trash to me about, the Giants are winning. Cowboys said, hold my beer and watch this.
So Carolina ball. They're saying, they're calling it a fumble. I don't know if they're going to throw a challenge flag to look at it.
Yeah, they did roll that Carolina ball after that.
Wow.
That's interesting. I wonder if Denver's going to challenge that.
I don't know. I don't think
that can be challenged, can it? Because it already got reviewed from the booth.
I don't know. I think aren't all turnovers reviewed now? All turnovers and all scoring plays are reviewed by the booth automatically, right? There's no challenge needed on those.
Yes.
Yeah. So then, they called it a fucking fumble apparently. God damn, man. Oh yeah. So I'm really glad I cracked this beer now. I'm like, fuck, man, this is gonna be a stressful day, bro. Oh my goodness. So we are at commercial break after that fumble. Baltimore has put 3 more points on the board in Jacksonville. They're up 6-0. Looks like the Jets have scored in New York. They are up 14-10 over the Bears now. Tennessee's up 10-3, and Atlanta's still up by 3 over the Redskins, and the Browns are still up by 3 over the Buccaneers. Come on, Browns.
Come on, Browns. Yes, I like the fact the Browns are beating the Bucs, and I picked them to win. That was my upset pick of the week.
Let's go. Hell yeah. I don't know if I picked the Jets. I don't know if I picked the Jets or the Bears. I don't know if I knew last night that Fields wasn't going to be playing.
Yeah, I definitely went with the Bears on that one.
Yeah, I think I did too, because I thought Fields was playing, and I didn't see the game time announcement saying that he wasn't. So normally that happens first thing in the morning. If you get up and check before the games, you can see who's not. As long as it always send us a message and say, hey, this quarterback's not playing for this team. I want to change my pick to this team because I changed my mind based on quarterback. As long as the games haven't started, we will change it. So we will make sure that gets changed for you guys as long as the games haven't started, we will change that for you. Watching for what's up, Gear? How we doing, bud? Thanks for coming in. You picked the Bears, Jay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
What's up, Gear grinding?
Watching football. The Broncos game, I want the Broncos to win. That's who I'm rooting for, is the Broncos. I'm a diehard Broncos fan. If you can't tell from all the Broncos shit behind me. All right, so we are now back in Carolina after that timeout. Carolina takes over from the 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Darnold's under center, 2 tight ends set. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Foreman. He's going to break free, gets across the 30 into the backfield, and he's going to be drugged down at about the 39-yard line. There is a flag on the play. It could be holding on the offense, so that could back him up.
I think that was the first carry for Foreman since he limped off the field.
I love seeing players do that. Like, these two guys are just, having fun, laughing with each other, jawing back and forth, walking back to the huddle, kind of nudging each other with their elbows. You know what I mean? I love seeing stuff like that in the NFL because I hate seeing all the anger and, fights and stuff. I'd rather see guys having fun with the game, man.
Yeah.
So it is holding on the offense. It will back them up 10 yards. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
And that's what it's all about, having fun. I mean, you see some bad blood, but I mean, that's just more or less the intensity of the game and all of that. But I mean, when they're having fun, that's what makes sports fun. Whenever you're able to enjoy it.
Oh, Big Daddy, yeah, I love Big Daddy. That's a great movie. I love most of Adam Sandler's movies, though. All right, so it's 1st and 20 now after the holding call on the Panthers. Darnold under center again, 2 tight ends set. Foreman is in the backfield. He's got 1 wide receiver out to his right. The ball's at the 11-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Foreman again. He gets stopped for a gain of about 3 out to the 14-yard line. So that'll be 2nd down and about 17 for the Panthers. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter. The clock is running. Hopefully we can get the Broncos, get the ball back before halftime so they can put some sort of points on the board, because the Broncos will get the ball in the start of the third quarter. So, all right. Here we go. 2nd and 17 now for the Panthers. Looks like Darnold's under center again. 2 tight ends set. Foreman in the backfield. 1 wide receiver set out to his left. Ball at the 14-yard line. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Foreman again up to center. He's going to break through the line for a gain of about 4. It's going to be 3rd down and 13, I believe. Oh, man. Look at that. Wow. They were just showing the Garrett Wilson touchdown for the Jets. It was pretty crazy, like a 57-yard touchdown pass or something like that. It was huge. Yeah. All right, 3rd and 13 is what they're calling it now. Darnold is in the shotgun. Foreman is in the backfield with him. He's got motion left, 2 wide receivers out to his right, 1 to his left. Ball is at the 16-yard line. Oh, the Broncos get into the backfield. They're going to dump it off to a wide receiver screen, and he's going to get stopped short of the 1st down marker at about the 28, 29-yard line. It will be 4th down and 2. Please watch for the freaking fake punt, okay? Come on. They've already done it once.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I've seen a game where there's been 2 fake punts back to back. But then again, it's not expected, so it's like, why not?
That's the point. That's the point. Is that they're not going to expect you to do it twice, especially back to back. So why wouldn't you do it? You know what I mean? That's kind of one of the things I was talking about earlier was you got to pull some kind of crazy trick plays out of the woodwork to get points or get what you need to do right now. So
tell me, it's very welcome.
Oh yeah. Been that way since I was knee high and a grasshopper.
And in Miami, they kicked the field goal. So
yeah, he said I ain't got
Houston.
Oh man.
And I will say, I'm eating a Berea taco right now. I've seen people make these on TikTok and Instagram, and our buddy Leprechaun TV makes them all the time. I never had one until yesterday, and they're absolutely phenomenal. That's what I'm munching on right now. The leftover Berea taco, and they're so good. So.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So we are at commercial break in Carolina. Let me check the rest of the league real quick, see if there's been any change. There has been a change. Miami is now up 20-0 over the Texans. They've got another field goal added on there. The Redskins got a field goal to tie it up 10-10 in Washington against the Falcons. Still 10-3 in Tennessee. Titans over the Bengals. New York or the Jets still lead 14-10 over the Bears, and it's still 10-7 in Cleveland with the Browns over the Buccaneers. So we will keep checking on those as they go. Like I said, Miami's flying right now. They are absolutely just destroying the Texans, which is kind of what I expected.
I'm going to be really excited to see how far Miami can go this year. They have a lot of weapons, and they've not been a great team for quite a while. So it'll be good to see them. I like to see them match up against the Chiefs and or the Bills and the Ravens just to kind of see where they stand. But I think they're one of the most elite teams in the AFC right now with the weapons that they have.
Yep. I agree.
A meteorite hit my head and I picked the Broncos.
Oh man.
Halftime show. We'll check in on the AFC playoff contenders, including the Bengals, Dolphins, and Ravens.
All right. So we are almost coming up to halftime in the Broncos game. All right. So the Panthers are lined up to punt, 4th and 3, minute and 55 left in the second quarter. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. And Hecker will punt, and he kicks it high, punt, and it is going to be fair caught at the 15-yard line, and that is where the Broncos will take over.
Just to give you a heads up, I just saw Samaje Perine, since you do have interest. He's got 62 total yards, 44 rushing, and a couple receiving. So,
okay, no touchdowns yet, though. That's my problem. I need him to get a touchdown today. So we'll see. They have no touchdowns on the board at all right now. So I'm hoping that the Bengals get going here.
And for Jacksonville, big problems over in Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, their running back, just walked off the field, questionable to return with a foot injury.
Ooh, that's not good.
I'll keep an eye out on that.
56-yard punt without a return.
Yeah. So the first half possessions for the Broncos: punt, field goal, fumble.
It does not sound good, but it sounds like a typical Broncos game, unfortunately, this year. I hate to say it, but it is. I mean, I'm sure you can agree with it. It sucks.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10 from the 15. Russell Wilson comes out in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Murray in the backfield. Wilson takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Murray. Murray's going to run up the middle. Gain of maybe 3. We'll see where they spot it. So it'll be 2nd down for the Broncos at about the 17-yard line. Minute 42 left. It looks like the Panthers are going to take their first time out, which is kind of strange, but I think they want the ball back because the Broncos do get the ball at the start of the third quarter. So
the sun glare is right.
Yeah, it's real, bro. All right. So 2nd and 7 from the 18-yard line. Broncos in the shotgun, or Wilson in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to both sides. Murray in the backfield throws it across the center to Cortland Sutton across the 25-yard line for a first down.
First catch of the day.
Yep.
Wow.
1:30 left on the clock. Clock is still running. Broncos are going no huddle. Wilson in the shotgun. Murray in the backfield. He's got two wide receivers set to both sides. Wilson takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He rolls out to his right, trying to find somebody. He's not going to be able to find anybody. He runs the ball for a gain of 1, gets out of bounds, stops the clock with 1 minute and 15 seconds left.
Come on, Denver.
Come on, guys. Get some points on the board. I don't care if it's a field goal at this point in time. I did not. Right.
Trust me, I know how you feel, Kathy. You kind of threatened me too. So I'm with you on that one. So I know you're not bullshit when you say that.
That's funny. All right, 2nd and 8. They're going to give him a 2-yard gain on that. Wilson in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Murray in the backfield. 7 seconds on the play clock. Wilson takes the snap, looks to throw. He gets to Cortland Sutton at the 30-yard line. It's going to be dropped for about a 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Panthers just used another timeout, so 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Panthers have 1 timeout remaining in the half.
Wow.
Broncos still have all 3 of theirs.
This is off commercial. Houston just fumbled away in their own area, about at the 20-yard line, and Dolphins scooped and scored. So
yeah, 27-0
Miami.
Damn. No change in any other games across the league except that one so far. Wow, that's crazy. And they did take a commercial break in Carolina with this timeout. Last time they didn't, but they did this time. So.
Yeah, Houston's just a bad team right now.
Yeah. Oh man.
And Carolina.
Yeah, when it hits halftime, I'm gonna run and grab something to snack on real quick. Get something in my stomach.
Yeah, once I get this, I may do shotgun before I have to go to my brother's house.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some at halftime, and then we can do one after second quarters, the second half sometime.
Right. I don't have a Martinez here to drive me over there. When I'm
right.
He's been a great DD.
Oh man. That's funny. All right. So we are still at commercial break. There's 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the half in Carolina. Would you get down? Come here.
And Atlanta just picked off Washington, so now it's Atlanta ball.
Nice. Wow. Crazy shit going on right now around the league. That Washington game, I tell you what, that's going to be a good game.
I think I went with the Falcons on that one. I think.
I know I went Redskins on that one. I know I did because with what they've been doing with their backfield and the wins that they've had, I thought they could pull that off. But I mean, don't get me. It's still. I mean, they got 7 seconds left. It looks like Atlanta has the ball at Washington's 40-yard line.
Are you sharing us out on Bobby, Ms. Martinez?
All right, 3rd and 5 for the Broncos from the 30-yard line. Russell Wilson's going to come out in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to his right. Murray in the backfield. 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw. He rolls out of the pocket. It collapses. He's still looking. He dumps it off down the sideline, out of bounds. He had a receiver wide open that he could have thrown to and got the fucking first down.
Wilson
and he decided to lob it out of the middle of nowhere. What's up, pups? What's up, pups?
So, update in Cleveland. Tampa Bay just kicked a field goal to tie it up 10-10 in Cleveland.
Off. Get down. Thank you. So, tie game in Cleveland?
Tie game 10-10 in Cleveland. Buccaneers and Browns. And Atlanta just went for a field goal to go up 13-10 and missed it. So, that game remained tied 10-10.
Fair catch for the Panthers inside their 20. Looks like the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. 54 seconds left in the half. They have 1 timeout remaining. Come on, defense. Get a big turnover right here. We need something big to happen.
54 seconds left. Can Denver defense hold on for 54 seconds without giving up any points whatsoever?
I think they can. I think they're a strong enough defense. They can do it. They just got to freaking buckle down right now. All right. So a 53-yard punt. They're going to take over at the 16-yard line. Darnold is in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Looks like Foreman's in the backfield with him. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Darnold takes the snap. Looking to throw. He gets hit as he throws. It goes down the right sideline. Incomplete. He had somebody right in his face as he got rid of that one.
Now, that last possession for the Broncos, I don't know if you caught on to that, but Russell Wilson did take a nice hit at the end of that throw, and so keep an eye on that. See if he's what he's doing on the sideline. They show it again.
Oh, man. All right, 2nd and 10, 49 in the Darnold comes out in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Foreman in the back. It's like Hubbard's in the backfield. Darnold looks to throw. The pocket collapses around him. Where's the flag for the hold? And Darnold runs out of bounds for a gain of maybe 2-3 yards, maybe at the most. It'll be 3rd down, 42 seconds left as he runs out of bounds to stop the clock.
And just for your rooting interest, because I know you wanted to know, Samaje Perine took it in for a touchdown. So, 1 touchdown today.
So he did get a touchdown?
He just not got it, yep.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So that score changed. I didn't catch it, but that score in Cleveland or in Tennessee did just change.
All right. So 3rd and 8, they're going to give him a 2-yard gain on that quarterback run. Darnold's coming out in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Foreman
got delayed.
Hubbard's in the backfield. Darnold takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He throws down the left sideline, up in the air, out of bounds. It'll be 37 seconds left, 4th and 8. The Panthers will punt it back to the Broncos, who may have a couple plays. With 3 timeouts, with 37 seconds before 3 timeouts, you can get, 5-6 plays in, if you move quick.
So, or if Denver was good, take this punt and return it. And
yep, Washington's good, man. Washington's a good returner. I think he was one of the first punt returns for this season in the NFL this year. So he's definitely has the capability to run one back. So
all right, Denver.
All right, it's like Hecker is getting ready to punt it away, and the kick is up. It is deep kick out of bounds.
He angled that for 20.
Where are they going to mark that at? The 20-yard line?
Nope, they're going to mark it at the 29, looks like.
29-yard line. Yep. 30 seconds left at the 29-yard line. 3 timeouts for the Broncos. Russell Wilson can definitely get 6 plays in here if he works quick and uses the timeouts quickly and makes some throws to the sidelines. So
I do want to give a shout out to my friend Nate, who's watching.
Hell yeah.
So,
fuck yeah.
What up, Nate?
Oh, yeah, appreciate it. Wish the Broncos were playing better. It'd be a lot better stream. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Russell Wilson is in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He's going to throw out to the right into the flat to Dulcich, and Dulcich cannot get out of bounds. The clock is continuing to roll. Broncos will burn their first timeout. 23 seconds left in the half.
Come on, Broncos. Get some points on the board before half. So you guys do get the ball back at half, don't you?
Yep. So even if they get 3 points, it's better than nothing. Just get down, get a field goal. Brandon McManus has got a leg. He can make it from 60 if you need him to. He's definitely a good kicker. So, yeah, Russell Wilson is 7 of 10 for 22 yards right now. What the hell?
What the hell?
Like, this is the first half, bro. Like, the whole first half, 22 yards.
20, yeah, and how many throws has he got? Maybe, 7?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think we already have, 100 yards rushing or pretty close to 100 yards rushing because of Murray's big runs. But, all right, 2nd and 8 for the Broncos from the 31-yard line. Russell Wilson is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Murray is in the backfield. 7 seconds on the play clock. Russell takes the snap. He looks to throw. He rolls to his left. He throws the ball out of bounds with 17 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Wasted play.
There's nothing he could do with that one. There was nobody downfield. Nobody was open. Come on, guys.
Wow, Jets are giving the Bears hell.
Did they score again?
They got a field goal, so it's now 17-10. New York Jets over the Chicago Bears in New York.
Nice. 3rd and 8. Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw, dumps it off underneath to Dulcich, who gets the first down across the 40. They will burn a timeout.
There you go.
1 timeout left for the Broncos. They need to have one big giant play and call timeout and get a field goal. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I really thought this Tennessee-Cincinnati game was going to be a lot higher scoring than what it is. It's been a defensive battle.
Yeah. It's like there's a few games like that going on, especially this game, too. This game's been defensive game both ways.
Jacksonville was giving the Ravens a little bit of a fit over there in Jacksonville.
Yeah. All right. 1st and 10 from the 40. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Murray in the backfield. There is 10 seconds left in the quarter. Wilson takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He rolls to his right. He gets rid of it down the right sideline, and it is caught by Cortland Sutton. He gets out of bounds with 3 seconds left on the clock, and they are in field goal range.
And Russell Wilson took another hard hit after he got rid of that.
Nice play.
But yeah, like you said, Denver is in field goal range. So for McManus, and there he is.
All right. Here we go. Brandon McManus on to try a field goal. So 56-yard field goal attempt. He definitely has the leg for this. There is a slight breeze. Kick is up, and it is no good. It is pushed left. And that will take us to halftime.
Not a good way to end the half. You know you wanted to put some points on the board for that. And,
yeah. Yes. Oh, my goodness. So we go into half. Broncos down 7 to the Panthers, 10-3. I'm going to take a quick break. I am going to go grab something to eat, but I am going to replay my intro video for those of you who did not see it at the beginning. We are dealing with a diagnosis with my youngest son, and he is now my ambassador for this channel. So I'm going to play this for you guys, and I'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Dad. Football. On the board, the sad.
He's such a silly kid. I love that kid.
I love Daxie. That's
Yeah.
our buddy.
Hell yeah. So for those of you who don't know, he was diagnosed with Sanfilippo syndrome, and if you have never heard of it before, it's because it's a fairly rare syndrome. But yeah, so we're dealing with that and all the struggles that come with it. But he's a good kid, and we have a lot of fun doing stuff with him. So, it looks like Jacksonville finally got on the board. They got a touchdown over there, so it's 7-6. Jaguars over Baltimore now. So.
Let's see.
Yeah, NTN. He's still out of the game. Apparently, he hasn't come back.
Yeah, he got carried. He walked off to the locker room with that injury. So
yeah, wow.
Now I don't know if you're able to see the highlights, but whenever Jacksonville just scored, their mascot is like a big yellow jaguar, and he's wearing thong USA bottom. It looks goofy as hell.
Of course. Look at Tua just rolling back and forth in the backfield, throwing touchdowns. I mean, good grief, that kid is crazy.
Yeah, he had a rough first season, and now that he got some weapons over there, I think he's learned the professional offense and how it's supposed to be run. And ever since then, he has been one of the elite quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah,
this year. So
yeah, for sure. So it looks like the Jets have the lead at halftime over the Bears. Man, there's some crazy games going on right now. But again, like I said, you don't have Fields, so that's definitely going to impact the way the Bears play and how the offense runs. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they have Trevor Siemian back there. He is a veteran, so it's not like it's new to him.
Oh, he used to be a Bronco.
He used to be a Bronco. Yep. So I mean they're doing all right, but the Jets, they put in Mike White over Zach Wilson, and Mike White has got 2 touchdowns and 120 yards, so he's doing well.
Hell yeah!
Never even heard of the kid.
Hey, you want to know what's funny? It's halftime, and I still haven't played my touchdown video.
Well, I'm hoping the second half to play it a few times.
Dude, I'm telling you, if this game's all field goals for the Broncos, I'm gonna be so mad. I should have made a field goal video. That's what I should have done.
And for everybody in the chat, if you're able to share this out, definitely try to share it out to some friends. Let everybody know that we're over here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Yeah, let's get some people in here to have some fun. Either root against us or with us. Either way.
It don't matter. I'm used to Bronco haters, to be honest with you, especially with the Russell Wilson. I'm living in Seattle, in the Seattle area. I get a lot of Seahawks fans that don't like Broncos fans because that's where Russell Wilson went. Yeah.
So Tua just got taken down real awkwardly. Like his both. Yeah, I don't know if you'll see the highlight here in a minute, but he got bent backward and his feet kind of stuck to the ground. So it looked bad. But he's walking. He's walking. So no effect. And man, Jacksonville's defense is. I don't know where this came from.
Right.
They're playing the Ravens very tough over there in Jacksonville. It's 7-6 Jacksonville.
Yeah. All right. So we are still at halftime. Should be coming out here very shortly, though. Usually halftimes they're pretty fucking quick. Oh, my goodness.
I'm glad that sun's going on a little bit.
Let me look at – I just want to look at this real quick. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought. Russell Wilson's 9 of 13 with 53 yards. Darnold is 7 of 13 with 70 yards and a touchdown. Foreman has 9 carries for 56 yards. Murray has 9 carries for 81 yards. Sutton has 3 receptions for 32 yards, and Moore has 2 receptions for 31 yards and 1 touchdown.
So Washington and Atlanta have moved on into the third quarter, still tied 10-10.
It looks like Miami's now up 30 to nothing over the Texans. They got another field goal. Good grief. And it's a 10-10 tie in Cleveland, 10-10 tie in Tennessee, and a 10-10 tie in Washington.
Wow.
So there's 3 10-10 ties right now. 2 of those games are at halftime. The Washington game just came out of half. Yeah, so and Baltimore just got another field goal, so they are now up 9-7 over the Jaguars. That's going to be a touchdown and that
Some low scoring games minus the Miami game.
Yeah. That's crazy. I think the afternoon games are going to pan out a little differently because you've got some pretty heavy hitters in the afternoon games.
Yeah, you got San Fran and you got Kansas
City.
City.
You got the Chiefs. You got the Chargers.
You got Seahawks and Raiders, which I know we do have a TikTok friend who is actually going to that game in Seattle, Daniel.
Okay.
He is actually going to go to that game. He's a big Raiders fan, so he's hoping for a big Raiders win. I think Seattle will.
In Seattle, dude. Oh, I'm sorry, but those fans, dude, that stadium is loud. It's hard to win in Seattle. It really is. And with the way that team's been playing, Geno Smith has surprised the league the way he's been playing this year. So
that is true. He's a surprise. The Kenneth Walker III, he's come on as a resurgent, just beast of a back for Seattle.
Dude, Kenneth Walker is crazy.
Or Kenneth Walker, rather. Sorry, I called him Kenny Walker. I forgot what I called him, but yeah, I called him wrong name.
It is what it is, bro. It don't matter. It's that one guy that plays for the Seahawks.
I mean, he looks like beast mode when he's out there running. I mean, granted, he's not beast mode, but he's a strong back, and he's putting up a lot of fantasy points and getting a lot of carries during the game. Because I mean, obviously, they don't want Geno Smith just throwing the ball around the field when you have a back who can, expose run defense, lack of run defense. So.
And he's definitely stepped up since taking over the reins when Penny went down. So, and we'll see what happens next year with him running the way that he is. Does Penny get the start next year when he comes back off, or do you go with K9?
I mean, I would say Kenneth, I'd say Walker all day because I mean, granted, you're gonna have that same issue with the Dallas. I mean, Rashad Penny or Walker. I mean, obviously Walker's carrying the load this year because Penny's hurt. Whereas like with Dallas, you have Zeke and you have Pollard. Zeke went down, Pollard stepped in, and he's been, he's got that feature back role, and he's taken it and run with it. So, no pun intended, rather.
Pun intended, right?
What up, Cody?
What's up, Cody? How you doing, buddy?
We missed you last night on the picks, but I'm sure. Do we miss you? I don't think you were in for the picks. I don't think so. I'm sure you're busy.
Yeah.
Broncos are not about to lose to the Panthers. I don't hope.
No, they're not gonna. We'll come out this half. Our defense tends to play better in the second half. If we can get our freaking offense going, maybe we'll get some points put on the board. Let me see. So it should be 6-10 right now, but with the win the way it is, I mean, 56 yards into the win, you're asking a lot of any kicker to make that field goal. So, I mean, it was so windy earlier. They had McManus had to have somebody hold the fucking ball on the tee for the kickoff because the ball wouldn't stand up on the tee because the wind was blowing so much.
Jeez.
So the wind's definitely a factor. The sun was also a factor in the first half because if you're one direction, if you're coming from left to right on the screen, the sun was in your eyes that direction. And that's the same direction that punt was muffed in. So I think a lot of that had to do with the sun, where the ball was located in the sky, and the fact that he misjudged it and had to make a running play up on the ball instead of being able to sit and wait for it. And that kind of caused the fumble that Broncos were able to get back and get at least 3 points on the board.
I think the wind in that stadium is blowing from left to right. And so that punt came from the right to the left. And if it, obviously it probably got hung up in the air or came a little bit short because, obviously going against the wind. So keep an eye on that for field goals and, longer field goals if needed. I mean, because kicking it against the wind it's not easy.
Right. Especially from that distance too. I mean, you're talking 25, 30 yards versus a 56, 60 yard field goal. That the wind has a huge play in that. You know what I mean? especially over that far of a distance, that ball is going to move. And if you don't judge the wind right, you're going to either push it or you're going to try to get it into the wind, and it's going to not come back far enough. So it's difficult to judge those kicks.
There you go, Cody. All right, kickoff for the third quarter.
All right, so it is a touchback for the Panthers, or for the Broncos. They will take over at the 25-yard line.
Can you hear my computer? Like my sound?
No. Can you hear mine?
No.
Okay, good. All right, 1st and 10 for the Broncos, beginning of the third quarter. Wilson comes out in the shotgun, 2 tight end set, 1 wide receiver set to both sides, takes the snap, hands it to Murray up the center. Murray's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage, no gain. 2nd down, Broncos.
And Carolina having one of the worst defenses, specifically run defenses. They are shutting Murray down, or is this the Broncos offense just not pushing him off the ball?
Well, I mean, he's already got 81 rushing yards in the first half. So, I mean, he could definitely, have a 150, 160-yard rushing game if he continues that trend.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. We'll see how this defense handles in the second half. All right, 2nd and 10. Wilson comes out in the shotgun, 2 tight end set, 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Takes the snap, looking to throws it across the middle to Sutton. Sutton gets dragged down 1 yard shy of the first down. That'll be 3rd down and 1.
Hated hearing those kind of stats or thought, hey, who cares about those kind of stuff?
Gotcha, Gear.
All right, 3rd and all right, 3rd and 1. Wilson in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers set to both sides. Murray in the backfield. Wilson takes the snap. He's looking to throw, dumps it off short. It's tipped to the line again. Where's the wow? Tipped in the air again. 4th and 1. Broncos are gonna be punting it again. God.
Wow, there should have been a flag on that.
Yeah.
The ball was already out of bounds, and you know, Carolina took a cheap shot on the wide receiver. So there could have been a 1st down.
Yeah, I agree. I think that was kind of ridiculous. All right, Waitman is going to punt it again for the Broncos, so they can't get anything going on the first drive of the second half. Waitman's punt is a big one, as always, caught at the 19-yard line. It will be returned back to about the 28, and that is where the Panthers will take over. So,
like I said, just for the record, and it's on stream last night, I did say I was going for Carolina, but I would pick the Broncos for Jay's reason for this. So they would win, because every time we pick against each other's teams, they lose. So we're testing a theory, but for the record, I did think that Carolina was going to win.
Oh, I know.
Just saying. Like I said, I do hope for a Broncos win. Like I said, they need to get moving. They need to get some confidence. They need to.
Yeah.
Sutton's been sprinkled in there a little bit. I think he needs to be more of a focus. I think Hamlin needs to be more of a focus as well. I know they've been passing out to Hinton quite a bit, but I mean, you have Sutton and Hamlin out there that just really aren't making a difference right now.
Right. Yeah. Well, I keep assuming that, the Broncos are going to get it together one of these weeks, you know what I mean? And it's going to be all of a sudden you're going to see a completely different team, and that just hasn't happened yet. I just haven't seen it. I haven't seen much of Judy tonight. I don't know if he's out. I don't know. I haven't looked at his status today, but I haven't seen much of him. Sutton's been getting most of the catches. I haven't even seen Judy. I don't even know if I've seen him on the field yet. And if I have, he hasn't been targeted yet.
He may be injured.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was sitting this week.
Let me see if he's showing on the injury.
Yeah, I can't check mine. I'm not messing with my phone because it's working great, and I'm not fucking with it. You decided what's for supper tonight. Hell yeah.
I don't know where my leagues. Oh, I know where he's at. Judy is out, so that's why you have not seen him. He was ruled out
that's
today.
what I figured. I knew he was injured. I just didn't know if he was cleared to play this week or not because I don't have him anymore in my fantasy. So when I dropped him, so I don't have him to keep an eye on anymore. So
Yeah, he's got an ankle issue. If the chemistry isn't there, it won't change in a week. And in the locker room are not big fans of Russell Wilson. Huh.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I think we're just looking forward towards next year now. We're not worried too much about what happens the rest of this year. So 1st and 10 from the 28. Darnold under center. He's going to hand off to Foreman. Foreman up the middle. He's going to be drugged down after about a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4.
All right, Broncos. Come on, defense. It's a good stop.
All right, so they're saying that Foreman's ankle isn't an issue, and they're not worried about it going forward. I guess he just kind of twisted it a little bit. All right, 2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Darnold is in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers now to his left, motion left. He's going to dump it out for a wide receiver screen. He's going to get across the 40, across the 45, and drug out at about the 48-yard line. 1st down, Carolina. His ankle is hurting. We can call him a poor boy. Oh.
So just a little side note, they're showing in Washington that they just unveiled a new Sean Taylor museum. If you remember, he was a cornerback in Washington, and he was shot a couple years ago and died. So they memorial for him.
1st and 10 for the Panthers. 2 tight ends set for Darnold under center. Foreman in the backfield. 1 wide receiver to his left. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Foreman. Foreman's going to get hit and dropped for about a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down for the Panthers. 12 minutes and 12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Denver needs to stop right now. So obviously the field position is going not in their favor. So they need some good field because it seems like when they're close, they put points on the board. So.
All right. 2nd and 6 for the Panthers. Darnold under center. 2 wide receivers to both sides. Foreman is in the backfield. Motions tight end on his left side. 7 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Hands off again up the middle. Oh, and he turns the corner around the outside. Gets across the 40 out of bounds at about the 36-yard line for Hubbard. Another 1st down. Come on, Broncos. Let's go.
And I just want to say, let's go Browns. Now, I'm almost tempted to go wear my Browns jersey.
Are they up over there? No, they're not. Not yet. Still 10-10 tie there. Still 10-10 tie Cincinnati, and still 10-10 tie in Redskins. That's crazy. Wow.
I don't think Travis Etienne's coming back for Jacksonville. So
no, I don't think so either.
They got a backup. I'm trying to figure out who it is.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 2 tight ends set. It's going to be a handoff up the middle of Foreman. He's going to get drugged down right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1 yard. It'll be 2nd down. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's go. That was just my winter vacation. So they are going to give him a 1 yard gain on that rush. So it is 2nd and 9. And Darnold is under center. Bunch 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He's going to motion 1 to his left. Looks like Hubbard is in the backfield. Fake to Hubbard. He's looking to throw. He throws it across the middle. It is caught at about the 11-yard line. 1st down, Panthers. Come on.
Denver just let the entire middle of the field wide open and let DJ Moore just run right in the middle. And Sertang was covering him, but still, he was way too far off.
Come on. All right, another 1st down. So it's going to be at the 13-yard line, it looks like. No, they're calling it the 15-yard line. Darnold under center, 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Looks like Hubbard's in the backfield. He's going to get the call. He's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped for a gain of maybe 1. Jackson came up to make the hit. You're funny. Oh my goodness.
They're chewing up the clock once again, wearing down maybe this second-ranked Bronco defense.
All right, 2nd and 9. Again, receiver set. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield. 4 seconds on the play clock. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. And he breaks around the outside. And he gets out of bounds. Foreman out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Looks like he's going to get the first down. It'll be 1st and goal, Panthers.
Ouch.
Come on, guys. Come on.
An update in Cleveland. Tampa just scored a touchdown. Makes it 7-10 Tampa in Cleveland.
Damn. 17-10 there. Wow. Jacksonville's up now 10-9 over Baltimore. And it's still 10-10 tie in both the other games. Cincinnati and the Redskin game are both still tied at 10-10. All right, 1st and goal from the 5, 2 tight end set. Foreman in the backfield, 1 wide receiver to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Foreman. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to get down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 1.
Both of these teams, they opened the year. I thought it was McCaffrey, the lead back from Carolina. There's some discussion going on. Some stirred discussion, right? A little bit of John going
All right, 2nd and goal.
Wow.
Come on, goal line defense. Come on, Broncos.
Oh.
Hold them to a field goal.
2nd and goal. Come on, Broncos. You need to stop here. Hold them to a field goal. Come on, boys. All right. So it looks like Darnold's coming out in the shotgun. Hubbard is in the backfield. 1 tight end set to the left, 2 wide receivers to his right. And it looks like they're going to call a timeout.
Was it delay game or timeout? I didn't see.
Clock was running down. I don't know. Yep, timeout one. So they wasted one of their timeouts this half, which is good. If they can, the less timeouts they have later in the game, the better, especially if Broncos are trailing. Come on, guys. So the Panthers take a timeout. It'll be 2nd and goal when they come back from commercial break. I don't even know if they're going to go to commercial break, if they're just going to show some highlights and then come right back. So.
So a little bit of note, Wilson for Miami, the running back, just went to the back locker room with massive cramps. So it's funny because he got knocked out of bounds, and Tyreek Hill had to drag him over to the bench. He couldn't even stand up.
Damn. I'm glad I didn't start him this week. I have him in my other league, and I did not start him this week. So
I definitely gave him a start. He's got a touchdown over there. So
okay. All right, 2nd and goal now. 1 tight end to his left. He's got 2 wide receivers to his right. It's going to be a handoff. Oh, and he gets. Oh no, and he's down short of the goal line. He was down short.
I mean, I think he's at the 1-inch line, right at the goal line, to be 3rd and goal.
Looks like he dropped the ball. Huh. Oh, they're calling it a touchdown.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow, because he fumbled it and then recovered it again in the end zone.
Come on, Broncos.
Come on, guys. Really?
Yep, I see the strip fumble now, and then he recovered it and rolled into the end zone untouched.
Yep.
Wow,
what the fuck? We're going to have to do a shotgun here in a minute, bro.
What up, B-Wizzle?
What up, B-Wizzle?
I knew B-Wizzle would come in here. You're about to hear it now. He's a big Panthers fan. You're about to hear it now.
It is what it is. And the extra point is up, and it is 17-3 Panthers over the Broncos. And as always, the Broncos are playing like shit, and Russell Wilson fucking sucks. So, yeah, both of our seasons crap. I think you guys are 3-8, and we're 3-7. So, I mean, this game really doesn't mean anything for either one of us, to be honest with you. I mean, this is just trying to get our team to figure out what the fuck they're doing. Because this shit's getting ridiculous. It's getting hard to watch it being a Broncos fan this year. You have all these high hopes with people coming in and fucking supposedly being our franchise quarterback, turning around to being an absolute waste of time. And we've paid him $285 million for fucking 5 more years, so we have him for 7 years total. So who knows? We may have just screwed ourselves. Oh my goodness. So we are still at commercial timeout after the Panthers touchdown. It is 17-3. Panthers over the Broncos. And the Broncos are playing like shit. I think the only highlights that I can say coming off as a Broncos fan saying that are good about this game is our defense is playing solid. Yeah, we've given up some points, but our defense is playing good like we always have. And Latavius Murray has already run for 80 some odd yards. So he is definitely showing that he can be our number one back going forward. Russell Wilson, 10 of 15 for 61 yards is absolutely pathetic. Darnold has 9 of 15, 104 yards with 1 touchdown. And Foreman's got 79 yards on 14 carries. So it's been kind of an interesting game. Like I said, Russell's just not doing what needs to happen. So,
You know what I just noticed of that thumbnail you made? The shadow in the back is a Longhorn. I just noticed that.
Yep. And that note. Though I actually feel just a little bit sorry for the Cook and Russ. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. Who fucking knows?
Is that, how do you say that? Cool Rock?
Rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah. Rocks. I don't know. Cool. Thanks for coming in, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's been rough to watch. I mean, honestly, like when you go through 11 quarterbacks and then cool rocks. There you go. All right, cool. Hell yeah.
Thanks for the clarification. I said we don't like to say names incorrectly. So
right, yeah, we try to get everybody's names right when they come in here, so we're not sounding like morons up here. But yeah, I mean, it's rough when you go through 11 quarterbacks and then you get Russell Wilson and you think, hey, maybe we've got a chance to make a franchise quarterback out of this guy and we can actually do something with our franchise. And then to watch what he's done this year has been kind of disappointing. So Washington is going to be making a return on it, and he gets back to about the 28-yard line.
All right, Mr. Skin. I did it.
You did what? Oh, are you ready? Oh, you ready? Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me finish my cigarette real quick, and then we'll be there. Oh my goodness. All right. So the Broncos will take over at about the 28-yard line. No changes in scores. I take that back. Washington has scored. It is 16-10 over there, awaiting the extra point. So Washington will be going up by a touchdown. Wonder who got a touchdown over there.
That was a defensive touchdown too.
First and 10. Oh, was it? Nice. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Wilson under center. 2 running backs in the backfield. It's a pitch to Murray to the outside. That wasn't Murray. Or maybe it was. No, it was Mack. Marlon Mack.
Marlon Mack, the old Indianapolis Colt. Running back.
Yeah, he's our backup. We actually pulled him in, and then we pulled another running back off the practice squad up after all the injuries that we've had and getting rid of Melvin Gordon. But yeah, he has an opportunity to be a decent backup back.
I mean, he was good in Indianapolis. I mean, I had him on a couple of fantasy teams, and he was an RB2, sometimes an RB3, but I mean, he's a good running back. So good to have.
Yeah. All right, 2nd and 3 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson under center, 2 wide receivers to his right. Murray in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff. Oh, no, is it Mack again? Maybe gain of 1. Is that Mack again? Yeah. All right. Hold on. Yeah, Marlon Mack. He was on the Niners practice squad, and the Broncos signed him off the Niners practice squad.
Okay.
So he was playing for the Niners before he came into Denver. Denver picked him up. Obviously, after getting rid of Melvin Gordon, they needed somebody to come in, so they picked him up off the practice squad. All right, 3rd and 3 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 his right, 1 to his left. Looks like Murray is in the backfield. It's going to be dumped off short to Murray over the 40 to the 41. First down, Broncos.
There you go. Nice little screen pass. So nice little right with the middle running back. Dump off.
Thanks, you guys actually doing a play-by-play. Hard to find. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Like I said, I do the Broncos watch parties every single week. He does on his channel, Lone Stars Lounge. He does the Cowboys streams. So we both do play-by-play in the games for people that can't watch the game. So anyways, 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Murray around the outside. He's going to get a gain of about 5 yards. Whoa.
It looks like there'll be a scuffle on the sideline. It looks like a late hit from Carolina. And there is a flag over there. So
dude, I was going to say, like, that happened earlier. The Carolina blew a wide receiver over and no flag was thrown.
Yeah, it looks like that was a late hit on something.
All right, there is a flag down. We'll see what they say. So, yeah, that's good for the Broncos, though. Broncos have been having penalties. That's a big issue they've had all year long, and they have not had a single penalty this game. Cross my fingers and knock on wood. But they have not had a single penalty yet so far if this doesn't go against them. And that's a huge thing for the Broncos because that's something that's been killing them in games. They've been given offense, good yardage out of the plays. And
oh, no, it looks like Sutton may have started that.
On the offense, it was on Sutton.
Yeah,
so 15-yard penalty.
That a little bit.
God, come on, guys. Use your head. You guys are professionals. Let's act like it. Come on. Yeah. Wow. He had his hand up underneath his face mask. No wonder he was pissed. All right, 2nd and 21 now for the Broncos.
I will say, as good as Tua has been, he's been sacked 4 times today in Miami. So,
wow.
Houston's getting back there.
Right. All right, 2nd and 21. Russell Wilson comes out in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers set to both sides. I can't tell if that's Murray or it looks like Murray. He's going to throw it. It's tipped again at the line of scrimmage.
Jeez, come on, Russ. Get out of the pocket, man. Quit just standing there.
That is the 4th time or 5th time this game that he's had a ball tipped to the line of scrimmage that he just can't get out to his wide receivers.
He needs to get out of the pocket, man. He cannot just stay back there.
No. They're just reading him the whole way. He jumped up before he even threw the ball because he knew where he was going with it. So 3rd and 21 now for the Broncos. They need a huge play right here. So Wilson comes out again in the shotgun. The empty backfield. He's got tight end and slot, 2 wide receivers set to both sides. Wilson takes a snap. He steps back in the pocket. Pocket collapses around and he dumps it off to the left side. Looks like to Murray. Oh, no, to Marlon Mack. Gain of maybe 5 yards will be 4th down. The Broncos will be forced to punt again.
And an update in who just scored? Hold on. New York. They just scored, so it's 20-10 over the Bears.
Yeah, so 24-10 over the Bears. Jets are up over them. Tampa Bay is still up by 7 over the Browns. Jacksonville's still up by 1 over Baltimore. Miami's destroying the Texans 30-0. Still a 10-10 tie in Tennessee, and Washington has scored to make it a 16-10 game.
There you go, special teams.
Oh, there you go. Broncos on the punt are going to pin them down inside the 15. Looks like around the 13 or 14-yard line. So that's where the Panthers will take over. And with that said, let's go ahead and
let's get cracking, bro. I love that sound. Cheers, brother. Let's do this.
That was cold. Actually, that wasn't that cold because I've had those sitting out for a bit. It hurts when they're cold, man.
But if you don't know, we do have an affiliate with Wild Man Drinking Company.
Yes.
What we do our combined channel. What we just use is called the Kraken. If you like the shotgun sodas or beer, whatever, any daily little tool. So great company to work with as well.
Oh.
And in the game, currently keeping timeout.
Good, because my shit just kicked me out.
Excuse me.
There we go. Oh, that was scary. I almost lost the stream. Almost lost the game. It just kicked me out. Technical difficulty. Please reset. I'm like, no. It's been working so good all game. Please don't mess with it.
Again, you got some people watching. Make sure you smash that thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe if you enjoy what you're watching.
Hell yeah. I feel now 16 and over it. So that is only a 3-point game in Washington right now. So we will keep you guys updated as those games are continuing. The Baltimore-Jacksonville game just went into halftime. They were delayed this morning because of a lightning weather storm issue in Jacksonville. So they were delayed about 30 minutes or 40 minutes, I believe. So they are quite a bit behind the rest of the morning games. So they still have the whole second half to play over there in Jacksonville. And we are coming out of commercial break back in Carolina. 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Broncos got to do something. This is getting frustrating to watch. But Broncos did pin them down inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. It's going to be the 15-yard line, I guess. Under center is Darnold. One tight end set to his left. One wide receiver to his right. He's going to hand off to Foreman up the middle, and he is stopped for about a 6-yard gain. It'll be second down and 4 for the Panthers.
All right. Come on, Broncos defense. Don't get.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna get to use that video, bro. I'm not gonna. It's frustrating me right now.
I hope they score one just so you can do it. I mean,
right. All right. 2nd and 5 for the Panthers from the just outside the 20-yard line. Darnold under center, 2 tight ends set to his right. Foreman in the backfield, 1 wide receiver to his left. It's going to be a handoff again to Foreman up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Pushes forward for maybe 1 yard. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Just for fantasy purposes.
Everybody's slow to get up. Ooh, that's not good. Foreman is still on the ground.
Oh, so is one of their offensive linemen.
Wow.
Limping around.
Irvin's limping, yeah. So we got Irvin limping. Foreman is on the ground. He's hurting. So, like I said, I would not surprise me to see Foreman come out of this game right now.
Yeah, because he's been limping around in the first half as well. They took him back to the locker room and looked at him and brought him back out, and then he's down again. So something's bothering him big time. And now they got the trainers out there, maybe bringing the card out too.
Everyone on TikTok saying y'all should be commentators. Hell yeah. Oh yeah,
Awesome.
I love doing what I'm doing. How you guys doing over there on the tiki-taki? No, I love doing this. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I wanted to be a sportscaster when I was younger, so this is a lot of fun for me to do this. So, but yeah, Foreman is leaving the field. He is leaving the field on his own power. They're showing the replay right now. Oh,
he got his knee twisted. Oh,
his knee got twisted, and then he got a helmet, to the shoulder pad to the head. Man, he got popped hard on that. So it's going to be a 3rd and 3 for the Panthers from the 21-yard line. They are going to give him the 1-yard gain on that. Darnold comes out in the shotgun. Hubbard is in the backfield. 1 wide receiver to his right, 2 to his left. 17 seconds left on the play clock. He's going to motion wide receiver to his left. He's going to hand off up the middle to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to get hit and dropped for about a yard gain. It's going to be 4th down. And the Broncos are going to force the Panthers to punt again.
There you go. Hey, Broncos are going to get good field position from this punt. They had a good defensive stand there, and yeah, they should get about their own 50 if there's a decent run back. Maybe the Carolina 40. So we'll see what happens.
It varies gear depending on the stream. So the last 2 streams that I've had on YouTube, I had some really good numbers. We've done a few of ours on TikTok, or I've kind of sort of done both of them on TikTok. But yeah, I mean, you get a decent amount over there too, depending on the game, depending on if it's nationally broadcast or not. A lot of times if it's not nationally broadcast, I'll get a lot of people in here because they can't watch the game. So they come in and listen to me do the play-by-play for it. So I think 2 weeks ago is the stream I had. Was at 2.1 thousand views in my after my live stream was done. So it was fun. It's been a lot of fun doing this. Oh, Washington on the return on the punt gets across the 35-yard line to the 36 or 37, but there is a flag down.
Like I was saying, good field position because
Yeah,
you're on the opposite side of the field now.
but there is a flag, so we will see. That's probably going to be an illegal block in the back or something on the return team. That's usually what the flag is on a kick like that. So.
But the good thing, Garrett Grindin, good thing about TikTok is you can actually show the game on screen on TikTok. So if people can't see it, they're happy.
If I did that over here, I'd get fucking shut down in about 5 minutes. Like I'd maybe get 20 minutes of the game in, and they'd fucking shut my stream down. So TikTok's a little bit different. Their copyright rules over there are a little bit different than YouTube. So. There's been times where Chad will go live and he'll show the Texas game, the college games and stuff like that. So the rules over there are a lot different than YouTube.
Yeah,
they're still discussing the flag. I don't know. They're taking a long time to. There's 2 fouls on the play, both by the receiving team. Awesome. Illegal block in the back. They declined that one. Personal foul, face mask, number 44. Half the distance to the goal line. Good God, that backs them up to like the 15-yard line or 16-yard line or something. Oh, penalties have killed. See what I said? I shouldn't have said anything earlier. I shouldn't have said it. I said earlier the Broncos have been doing good and not getting any penalties in this game because that's what's been killing them. And sure as shit, they come out and have 3 penalties back to back right after I say that. I just got to stop talking about it. Oh, no. All right, let's check scores around the league. Hey, the Texans finally got on the board in Miami. It's 30-6 over in Miami. The Jets scored again. It is now 30-10. Jets over the Bears. Still a 10-10 tie in Tennessee, and still 13-6 in Washington with the Redskins over the Falcons. And Cleveland or Tampa Bay is still up by 7 in Cleveland. So. We'll keep you updated. Baltimore and Jacksonville have come out of halftime. They're a minute and a half into the third quarter, still 10-9 in Jacksonville in that game as well. We will keep you guys updated as those keep rolling through the next half. If I can't sleep, I usually find a live on TikTok. Yeah. Right. I'm right there with you. Yeah, they did. They went really far into this game without getting a penalty, and so that kind of shows me that they are capable of going the whole game without a penalty. It's just they're making stupid mistakes now. They're down. They're trying to scramble and make sure they can get these points back, put up on the board, and I think they're making decisions and choices that are going to end up shooting themselves in the foot later in the game. So we will see. We will see. Oh, my goodness. Let's look at some stats here. Still 72 yards total for Russell Wilson on the day. 85 yards now for Murray, 86 yards for Foreman. So the rushing is pretty even for both teams, right around 86 yards for the starting running backs for both teams. Wilson's just got to get something going. I mean, his pass completion ratio is not bad. I mean, he's 12-19, which isn't horrible. But, I mean, he should be at 150 yards by now, 160 yards by now. He's only at 72. So that's kind of a kind of concerning to me as a fan, and concerning. It should be concerning to the coaches when you're seeing a quarterback like him not even be able to get to 100 points 100 yards in the first half. So, all right. So we are coming back out of commercial timeout. Minute and 45 seconds left in the third quarter. All right, 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. Now Russell Wilson in the shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff to Murray. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw it deep down the middle of the field. Wide. Washington was there, and it got tipped away by Woods.
Wow.
Incomplete pass. Wow.
That would have been a big gainer.
He was there, man. He had it. Woods made a great play on it and got his hand in there and knocked it out before he could make the completion. That would have been huge for the Broncos right there. Wow. All right, so 2nd and 10 now for the Broncos. Russell Wilson is under center. He's got 2 wide receivers to his right, motion right, 2 wide receivers to his right, takes a snap, throws it at Murray's feet underneath as the pocket collapses. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Oh, good Lord. Oh. Wow. Yeah, he's had 3 knockdowns, and he's just thrown that one at the feet. Like, it's just this crazy. All right, 3rd and 10 now for the Broncos. Russell Wilson is in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his left, Murray in the backfield, and 2 wide receivers also to his right. Takes the snap with 5 seconds on the play clock, sets in the pocket, throws it across the middle. It is caught, and Jackson's going to be short of the 1st down. That'll be 4th down and 1. I mean, fuck, at this point in time, do you go for it? I mean, shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
fuck. You're down territory. You're coming into the 4th quarter. You need some momentum. You're down.
Of course, they're going to punt.
With scores. Yeah, you gotta do something.
And they're going to punt it. So another punt for the Broncos offense. Waitman is back out there again. I believe this is his 6th punt of the day. And Waitman's
I don't want to. Well, granted, you are back in your own.
Oh, and it bounces, and it's caught at the 25-yard line.
All right. 1, I'm rooting for a touchdown. I want to see this video. 2, let's go Broncos. Let's get a freaking win.
Come
down
on.
2 scores. Let's go.
Come on. They need to do something. Like I said, this offense is just not in sync. They're not. I mean, Murray, again, like I keep saying, Murray is the only glimmer of hope that I see right now on the offense for the Broncos, because he's running the ball great. He's doing exactly what I expected him to do coming out as the starter now for the Broncos. So I'm excited to see him going forward. The Broncos passing game's got to get figured out. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Darnell is under center, 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Looks like Hubbard is in the backfield. It is Hubbard in the backfield. 8 seconds left on the play clock. Looks like Broncos are showing blitz. They do blitz. It's going to be a handoff to Hubbard to the left side. He's going to be hit and dropped for a gain of maybe 4, maybe 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5, maybe, depending on where they spot that.
Well, it looks like Foreman is back on the field again.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I mean, regardless of what team it is, you never want to see a guy go down hurt, you know. So there is a score change. Bengals did go up 13-10. Now they broke the tie in Tennessee. They now lead by 3. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Panthers from the 29-yard line. Hubbard under center, 2 tight end set. Handoff to Foreman up to center. He breaks out the outside, gets through the hole, and gets out to about the 40-yard line. And that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter with a Panthers 1st down. Oh, buddy.
Sheesh. It looks like Tennessee is down within the 10-yard line. It's a handoff to King Henry. And
I agree, Cody. I believe they should have. They had him for 2 years anyways because of the contract that he currently had that he would bring coming with him. So they already had him for 2 years. So I would have waited talking contract extension to see how he plays this year. And he didn't perform this year. And I think that they should have waited, because now I think the Broncos are kind of kicking themselves in the foot for making that huge deal with a quarterback that's playing like shit.
But do you bring in another coach, or do you figure out how to?
Oh no, you bring in another coach
where it's user friendly for.
You either bring in another coach, or you get the coach that's currently there to change their offensive scheme, because the offense that is being run into Denver right now is not an offense that Russell Wilson should be running. So I honestly believe that they either need to get a new coach, or Nathaniel Hackett needs to understand that what he's doing and on his offense is not going to work for the quarterback that they have in Denver. So he's got to be. I mean, you've seen it. I've seen it where, you know, Russell Wilson gets out of the pocket and he's rolling, and he actually makes better decisions and makes, you know, smarter throws when he's out of the pocket than when he's sitting in the pocket. And I haven't seen him roll out of the pocket very much this game, hardly at all. So.
Yeah, like I said, he was better in Seattle when he broke contain. Got out of the pocket, he rolled around, he was doing bootlegs. They were moving him around because he can run too.
Yeah.
And I haven't really seen him take off running unless he really has to. Whereas in Seattle, there were plays designed for him to run and do the play option and
It's not quite 10 years. It's only 7 years that it would screw the Broncos for, because he had 2 years remaining on his contract that he came with from the Seahawks, and we re-signed him to a 5-year deal. So he's got 7 years, 7-year contract now with the Broncos.
Dude, you're locked into him for 7 years. Yeah, that was bad management right there.
7 years. So who knows? Hopefully next year we'll see something different. Hopefully he can get on board with his receivers and start building some rapport with these guys, so that when you start seeing these team play, they're not shooting themselves in the foot. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Huh? Oh, my God.
Oh, no. All my stuff just froze.
Oh. No, good. Go. Hi. Back up. There we go. All right. So we are coming out of commercial break in Carolina. 1st and 10. Darnold under center, 2 tight end set. Hubbard in the backfield, 1 wide receiver to his right. Ball is at the 39-yard line. Darnold takes the snap. He fakes it to Hubbard. He's looking to throw. Sits in the pocket. He throws it down the right sideline of the field, and it is caught out of bounds. First
DJ
down,
Moore.
Panthers inside the 10-yard line. Holy fuck, dude. What is going on right now with this defense? Like, we don't allow hardly this many points against. Yes, we're not winning, but we're not allowing the teams to play us to blow us out. Like, our defense is better than this. Wow, and Surtain just got beat. All right, 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Darnold under center. He's going to hand off to Foreman, and he's going to be stopped maybe for a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Sam Darnold was playing. Like I said, he hadn't had much play time this year because it's been Mayfield and a couple others back there, but he's coming back through, and I'm great. I don't know if he's playing good or Denver's just playing bad. I mean, it's one of those things.
All right, 2nd and goal. Darnold under center, 2 tight ends set, 1 wide receiver to both sides. Going to fake the handoff, looking to throw the ball. He's going to get hit. Oh, he gets rid of the ball before he gets hit. That'll be 3rd and goal. Was there somebody in the area? I think there might have been. It looked like it was almost intentional grounding because he didn't get the ball back to the line of scrimmage. But I didn't see if there was a receiver or somebody in the area. Oh, yeah, he had a running back right there.
Yeah, so all the games are very close except for the Jets and Bears. Jets and Bears, 31 Jets, 10 Bears, but everything else is within a touchdown or
the Miami game. The Miami game's getting destroyed too.
That was pretty bad too.
All right, 3rd and goal. Darnold is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to his left. Looks like Hubbard is in the backfield. 1 second on the play clock. Oh, that should have been a delay of game. They throw towards the end zone. Out of the back of the end zone, it'll be 4th and goal. Broncos hold. They'll kick a field goal. At least the Broncos held them to a field goal. Shit, man. All right. Yeah. Come on, Brown.
Just imagine if the Broncos had to go against Christian McCaffrey right now. I mean, what he would be gashing.
Right. So Baltimore got a field goal. They are now up 12-10 over Jacksonville. Tennessee got a field goal. They are now tied. And the field goal attempt by the Panthers is good. They go up 22-3 over the Broncos. The game in Tennessee is tied again, 13-13, with Tennessee getting another field goal. And it is now 19-13. Washington puts some more points on the board to go up ahead of Atlanta in Washington. So let me go ahead and change this to... I always love adding points to the other team's numbers. It looks like there was a flag.
flag on the field goal. So it looks like they're gonna assess it on the kickoff.
There's 2 flags sitting out there.
Oh, 13 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game. Broncos down by 17. And we'll go to a commercial break. God, dude, Russell Wilson still hasn't crossed 100 yards passing, man. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Can't even get a damn touchdown. They're probably playing over a good D. Have an offense who can put up points. It's very deflating.
I have a feeling they'll get a touchdown. They've got to get a touchdown.
If they don't, fuck, man, this is getting frustrating. I mean, and that's the funny thing is that like our offense has put up the fewest points in the NFL this year, but our defense has allowed the fewest. You see what I'm saying? So there's if we can get our offense rolling, our defense is doing what they need to do to keep these games close. Our offense just can't put fucking points on the board to win the game. Our defense is doing everything they need to do. I mean, that first half, the Panthers had 7 third-down attempts. They converted 1 of those. Okay, that shows that the defense was stopping them every single third down, basically, except 1. So the defense is getting the ball back into the offense's hands, and then the offense is turning around and handing the ball right back to the other team.
I mean, and the Broncos defense is holding them to at least field goals. And I mean, with that being said, you would think Russell Wilson with Courtland Sutton and Latavius Murray would be what's up, puppers? Would be putting some points up on the board.
Coming to say hi.
The defense is doing their job. Offense needs to do something.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I love you too. Go play.
Hey, I want to be on camera, bud.
Right? He's like, what are you talking about? He goes, I need to be the center of attention.
I get my puppers next week.
Hell yeah. Oh, another score change. Texans got some more points on the board. It is 30-12 now.
30. And in Miami, there has been a quarterback change. They've taken Tua out and they put the backup in just
because of injury or just because of they're blowing them out?
They're blowing him out. Plus, he's taking some weird hits, so they may be holding him out for precaution.
Do either one of you know the point spread going into this game? I do not.
I will tell you. Stand by.
So it was a personal foul penalty after the field goal on the Broncos. Fucking stupid, dude. So now he's kicking from the 50, and it's a very short kick.
Oddly enough.
Come on, go! Broncos are running the ball back to
the
35.
They get the 30, the 35, and gets the ball.
Hell yeah. All right, well, at least we get little decent field position.
And I just checked the line on this game. It was even, so there was no plus minus.
There was no plus or minus on this one.
So even score line.
Got you.
So if you bet 100, you win 100.
Oh man, they're saying there might be a fumble. God damn it! Come on. First down, Panthers, fumble recovery. Fuck! Fucking bullshit, dude. And the Broncos turn the ball over again. So it'll be Panthers ball because we can't figure out how to hold on to the football. Wow. Wow. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers from their 35-yard line. Darnold is under center, 2 tight ends set. It's going to be a handoff up the center to Foreman. He's going to be hit and dropped for a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. That was the dumbest. That was the dumbest penalty call. They just showed the replay on that penalty, dude. It's fucking ridiculous.
What happened?
All right, 2nd and 8 now. Darnold under center, 2 tight end set. Motion tight end to his left. He's now got 1 wide receiver to his left. It's going to be a handoff again up the middle to Foreman. Foreman's going to get hit and dropped for another 2-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Oh, my goodness. 12 minutes and 24 seconds left now. 3rd and 7 for the Panthers. Looks like they're pulling Foreman out. Put Hubbard back in there. All right, 3rd and 7. Darnold is in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Hubbard is in the backfield. 3 seconds on the play clock. 1-0. Play clock ran out, but he snapped the ball. Looking to throw. He throws it across the center. It is caught for a 1st down to about the 28-yard line. Another 1st down for Carolina. Oh, these games are getting more frustrating to watch every week. Wow. Yeah. This is just getting frustrating. Oh. All right, 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Darnold under center, 2 tight end set, handoff to Hubbard. Hubbard gets across the 20 to the 17-yard line. He's brought down. It'll be 2nd down, Panthers.
Seems like the Broncos win when they have more penalties.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Seem like they can't get anything going lately. Oh. So 2nd and 5, they're going to call it the 19-yard line. Darnold comes out under center, 2 tight end set. She's got 3 tight ends, 2 tight end set left. He's going to motion 1 tight end to his right. Hubbard's in the backfield, 1 wide receiver to his right. 1 second on the play clock. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to get across down to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd down, Panthers.
Rice.
Come on, guys. Jeez Louise.
And Cincinnati just scored again in Tennessee, bringing them to 20 or 19 to 13, in the extra point.
Tennessee, yep. There you go. They scored again. Hell yeah. All right, 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. 2 tight end set for Darnold under center. 1 wide receiver to his right. Foreman in the backfield. He's going to get hit. No, it's Hubbard in the backfield, and he gets hit and dropped for a loss. 4th down. Denver defense stops him again to save a field goal. Oh, that was Foreman.
Yeah, that was
Foreman.
Foreman. You know, his duckers are long hair. Wow. Linebacker came up and put an absolute shot on him.
Yeah, Josie Jewell is a good linebacker, man. He's going to be good for us. We got a good defensive core, man. I'm really excited about our defense. 4th and 5. So Pinheiro is coming out to attempt a field goal. It is up. It is good. It is now 23-3, and the Panthers lead by 20. Good Lord, man.
I'm trying to record a video, and every time I go to try to get all the games on the devices going at once, one of them goes into commercial. I'm like, dang it.
Oh, shit. Dude, Russell Wilson still hasn't even broke 100 yards passing, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Being held under 100 yards in a game and you're Russell Wilson, that's just
yeah. When you got Latavius Murray, he's got 4 more rushing yards than Russell Wilson has passing yards.
And you would think a lot of people probably, if they did have Russell Wilson, would probably put him in as starting quarterback because obviously Carolina is one of the worst defenses.
Yep.
And Russell Wilson is making them look like freaking kings.
I don't think he's getting the start in any league. I don't think anybody would. I mean, me even being a Broncos fan wouldn't have started him this week. You know what I mean? Like he's just a very inconsistent. I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Oh, let's go Falcons.
It's like there's 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in Cleveland. They have the ball, but they're still down 7. Oh, man. All right, we are still at commercial timeout in Carolina. Broncos will be receiving the kickoff after the 3-point field goal that was just put up by Pinheiro. I don't even know. I mean, there's just no stats in this game, bro. Like there's just none. Like it's funny. Denver's had 2 turnovers. Carolina's had 1. Total yards. Carolina's has 327 team total yards. Broncos have 178.
Yeah.
So Denver has 7 first downs. Carolina has 17 first downs. Oh, they're just getting walked all over right now.
Looks like he's going in. I mean, he's standing over there with the linemen and ripping his good 10 yards away from those guys. So I don't think he's going to.
All right. Kickoff in Carolina is caught at the 1-yard line. Washington's going to attempt to return it. He gets to the 20 and is dropped at about the 22-yard line. And that is where Russell Wilson and the Broncos will take over and see if they can put something together. We've got 8 minutes, 53 seconds left in the game. Down 20 points.
Dang it, once again with the commercials.
All right. So they're going to mark the ball at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson is going to come out in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Murray in the backfield. Wilson takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball across the center. It is caught to Hinton for about a 13-yard gain. 1st down Broncos. And they got to keep going. No huddle. Come on, guys. Get on the ball. Let's go. They're going no huddle. Russell Wilson's going to come out in the shotgun again. Murray in the backfield. 2 wide receivers set to both sides. Wilson takes the snap. He's looking to throw again. Throws to the right side. It is caught by Cortland Sutton for another Broncos 1st down. Looks like they're running up to get on the ball again to see if they can't get something going here. That was beautiful thrown down to about the 46-yard line. So they're going to call it the 40. Yeah, they're going to call it the 47-yard line. Russell Wilson comes out in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers set to both sides. Murray in the backfield. 16 seconds left on the play clock. Just under 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Wilson takes the snap, sets in the pocket, dumps it off into the flat to his running back, and gets out of bounds for a gain of maybe 2.
I will say Russell Wilson and the offense, they need to work a lot faster than what they are because they're moving way too slow. You're down quite a bit.
I agree.
And they need to be moving.
Yeah. All right. 2nd and 7 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson comes out in the shotgun again. 2 wide receivers to both sides. Murray in the backfield. Russell gets flushed out of the pocket to his right. He's going to run for it, and he gets just up to the 1st down marker. He got the 1st down. They're going to give him the 1st down. So removing the chain. 7 minutes and 18 seconds left in the game. Clock is still rolling.
Facts, happy facts.
Yeah, pretty much. I agree, Cody. As long as they can get something going. 3rd and 1, they're not giving him the first down. They're going to mark him a little bit short. Russell Wilson's going to come out in the shotgun again. Murray in the backfield with him. 2 wide receivers set to both sides. Hand off to Murray up the middle, and he's going to get enough for the first down out to about the 35, maybe 36-yard line, depending on the spot. They're going to give him forward progress. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I would call it a win if the Broncos get a touchdown right here. So 1st and 10 now for the Broncos. They are still going no huddle. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers set to both sides. Murray in the backfield takes the snap, looking to throw. Throws deep down the middle of the field and overshoots his receiver into the end zone. Stops the clock with 6:19 left in the game. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Broncos.
I mean, that took enough shots.
Trying to hit Virgil in the end zone and overshot him by about 4 yards. All right, 2nd and 10 now for the Broncos. Russell Wilson again in the shotgun. Murray in the backfield. 1 wide receiver to his right, 3 to his left. 10 seconds on the play clock. Ball at the 35-yard line. Wilson takes the snap, steps in the pocket, looking to throw. The pocket collapses, and he gets sacked at the 42-yard line.
Good Lord, Russell Wilson. Step up and run, dude.
Oh, Lord.
Jeez.
Man, there's a flag down. Come on, be on the Panthers, please. Give the Broncos a break here. Come on. Holding on the defense. So 5-yard penalty, automatic first down for the Broncos. So that negates the sack. Broncos get 5 yards out of it plus an automatic first down. Oh, my goodness. Come on, guys.
Now you're in 4-down territory. You've got to go for 4th down now.
All right, 1st and 10. Shotgun for Wilson again. Murray in the backfield. Tight end set in the slot. 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. 3 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap, hands off to Murray up the middle, gets across the 30 to about the 30. No. I can't see where he landed. About a 4-yard gain. We got a Panther down on the field injured.
So let me ask you, at this point of the game, don't you try to throw the ball as much as possible so if there is an incomplete, it stops the clock and not just running and having to then get to the line and waste another 20 seconds or 15 seconds, whatever? Because right now, you're in clock management mode at this point.
Yeah, but you also got to think about you've also got to think about it too. You still got to sell the run if you're going to run play actions and things like that. Like you still have to run the ball regardless of what's going on. So you still kind of got to implement that a little bit. But yeah, I agree. You need to be throwing the ball more than running at this point in time in the game. Oh, all right. So 2nd and 6 for the Broncos. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left in the game. They are down 20 points. All right. So Russell Wilson's coming out in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Murray in the backfield. Clock is running. Ball's at the 27-yard line. Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw, throws it down the right side. And it's caught by Cortland Sutton. Holy cow.
Wide open on the right.
How did he catch that?
Wide open.
And they're calling a touchdown.
Because no one touched him. He went down and no one touched him. Yep.
Did they really? Hold on. I'm not doing nothing until I know for a fact because I ain't playing nothing until I know because come on. Show the replay.
Great catch. And say he fell to the ground and no one touched him.
Did nobody touch him? Oh, no, he got hit. He got touched by his leg.
Oh, okay, yeah, there it is.
He was touched. He was touched. It's not a touchdown. Great catch. Right there is when he got tripped up. The Panthers player tripped over him, so that is considered down by contact.
Yep,
so it will not be a touchdown. It will be Broncos ball at the 5-yard line. But what a catch by Cortland Sutton. Holy cow. Over his head. Couldn't see the ball. Still was able to haul that in. Absolutely amazing. Down by contact at the 7-yard line is what they're calling it. So it'll be first and goal from the 7 for the Broncos. 5 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game. But yes, he was touched. He was tripped over actually by a Panthers player. So, all right, here we go. First and goal. Russell Wilson comes out in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Murray is in the backfield. He takes the snaps, looks to throw, looks to his left, looks to his right. He's going to step up in the pocket. The pocket collapses. He's going to take another freaking sack again. Oh. What are you doing, Russell? Second and goal now from the 7.
Yeah. And
Wow.
a big update in Washington.
Run the damn ball.
Atlanta just threw an interception in the end zone, 58 seconds left. So it's like Washington's going to hold on to win 19-13 over.
Second and goal. Wilson takes the snap, steps into the pocket. He's looking in the end zone to throw. He moves to his left. He's moving back to his right now. He's rolling right. He looks back to the end zone. He throws to the end zone. It is caught. Dolchich for the touchdown.
There you go, Dolchich.
But of course, there's a flag on the play.
Oh, shit. And Dolchich looks defeated, too.
Come on, man. Come on.
I mean, Russ Wilson did scramble a lot, so I'm wondering if it's going to be an illegal receiver downfield when a lineman downfield a little too much. I'm hoping not.
Fouls on both plays. It's going to offset. No touchdown. They're going to rerun the down. God damn it.
Jeez. Wow.
Okay, so no touchdown. So I played that ahead of schedule. God damn it. See, I should have waited. God, fuck, dude. Come on, Broncos. Wow. Wow. This is craziness.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, so second and goal again from the 7-yard line.
All right, come on, Denver.
Here we go. Wilson in the shotgun, empty backfield, looking to throw. Takes the snap. He's going to move forward. He throws it into the end zone. It is caught. Or they're going to say incomplete. It hit the ground. Come on.
Let's see the replay. Let's see it. You're calling for it that you caught it. Let's see it.
Come on. No. They're going to call it hit the ground because his arms were separated.
Yep. Damn it.
Fuck. Third and goal. Come on, Broncos. Let's go. Here we go. Russell Wilson comes out in the shotgun again. 3 wide receivers to his right. Murray in the backfield. 1 wide receiver to his left. 10 seconds on the play clock. Wilson takes the snap with 3 seconds on the play clock, throws it to the end zone to the right side. Cortland Sutton, and it is thrown out of bounds, incomplete. 4th down, Broncos. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Wow, Broncos just cannot.
Now, I mean, here's my question. Do you go for it? Do you kick the field goal?
You got to go for it. You're down 1 million points right now. You've got to take that chance and go for it. Do a bootleg, get Russell Wilson out of the pocket, get him moving, get the wide receivers moving.
Yep.
You have to. You have to do something. Yep, they are going for it.
All right, 4th and goal. Wilson is going to come out in the shotgun, empty backfield. He moves Dolchich in tight. He's got 2 wide receivers set to both sides. Play clock at 0, and they're going to get a delay of game penalty. Fucking
God, really? And Russell Wilson was back.
Unless they call a timeout. Wow. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah, they are calling. They are calling it on a delay of game, so that's going to back them up even more for this 4th and goal try. It's going to put them outside the 10-yard line, about the 14-yard line, I believe. No, it'll be the 13-yard line. All right, they are still going for it. Russell Wilson comes out in the shotgun, empty backfield, 3 wide receivers, 2 to his right, 2 to his left. 10 seconds on the play clock. Wilson takes the snap, stays in the pocket, looks to throw. He's going to roll. Nope, he's staying in the pocket. He throws it towards the end zone, and it is incomplete. Panthers defense hold. Broncos get no points.
Damn.
But there is a flag on the play, so let's see what the hell that is. Fuck, there's been a flag on the last 20 plays, I swear. Personal foul, arresting the passer on the defense, automatic first down.
Let's go, Brown. Brown
just goal line, automatic first down. Broncos get after that passer call. Russell, boom, back in it. Person. Ooh, hit him head high. That's probably why they called it. Up near that head area, yeah. When you hit that up near that head area, you'll get that flag every time.
Yep, that's going to be an automatic first down for you on 4th down, so that'll help.
First down, 1st and goal now for the Broncos. We're right back in it. We got a chance to put some points on the board here, and I can actually play that video for real.
Yeah, right? Let's try that one more time.
Let's try that one more time. Russell Wilson in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Murray in the backfield, 10 seconds on the play clock. Ball is back at the 9-yard line. Wilson takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He dumps it off short to Hinton, and Hinton is going to be stopped short at about the 1-yard line.
Oh, just a little bit.
Second and goal. Woohoo! That was close. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so the Browns and the Broncos are tied up 17-17 with 32 seconds left. So Tom Brady will have 32 seconds to move.
You mean the Browns and the Bucks?
Browns and Bucks, sorry.
Oh, they are tied up. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. All right, Russell Wilson comes out under center. He's got 2 tight ends set. He's going to hand off. He's going to fake the handoff to Murray. Hinton rolls out. He throws it to the end zone, and it's through the hands of Cortland Sutton. Incomplete pass.
Oh, Sutton, you got to have that, bud. Jeez. You're a receiver, man. Come on.
Right through Sutton's hand. That's a very, very unusual thing for him. He doesn't usually miss balls like that. All right, 3rd and goal now from the half-yard line. It looks like that's where the ball's placed. Holy cow. Wilson comes out in the shotgun. 1 tight end set, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. Murray in the backfield, going to take the snap. He's looking to throw, steps up, throws it in the end zone, and it is caught for a Broncos touchdown. There we go. Now we can fucking get going. My goodness.
Hell yeah, man. That's your touchdown. There you go.
Hell yeah. Finally, shit. So now it
don't
is
forget to update your scope.
23-10. Oh my goodness, man.
Oh no. Tom Brady and the Bucks are driving. There's 20 seconds left, and Tom Brady's doing Tom Brady things and just completing passes and putting them up in field goal range.
Come on, Browns.
Come on, Brownies defense. So they're at the 50-yard, or Bucks are at the 50-yard line with 8 seconds left.
So yeah, so New York. So the Jets did hold on. So the Jets did end up winning. Washington did end up winning as well, 19-13. So those games are finished, and we'll keep you updated on that Tampa Bay game because that looks like it's going to come down to it. They're at the Cleveland 48-yard line currently with 8 seconds left. in the game. So we'll see how that plays out over there. Did we have another game end?
Look at the Cincinnati game. I haven't seen the Cincinnati upgrade yet.
The Cincinnati. There's still 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in that game, I believe. So Cincinnati does have the ball. They're on the Tennessee 13-yard line. Looks like they may be getting ready to score again. So
the touchdown that the Browns caught just now to tie it up, it was the tight end Njoku went up in the back of the end zone, caught it one-handed, and brought it down in the back of the end zone. So it's a very pretty touchdown.
Hell yeah, dude. So we are at commercial break.
Up somehow. Throw an interception, Tom.
Right?
Oh, yes. Incomplete. 2 seconds left. All right, come on, Browns. Let's take it to overtime.
Come on, take it to overtime. Come on, boys. Baltimore just scored again. They are now up 19-10 over Jacksonville in that game. There is 13 minutes left. That game was delayed. So there is almost a whole fourth quarter left in that game for Jacksonville to make a comeback in that one. But new score there. End of the fourth. It did end in a tie. So we are going to overtime in Cleveland. 17-17 tie. Browns and the Buccaneers will be going into overtime. Wow. Some crazy games today, man. Oh, my goodness. All right. So we are just now coming back out of commercial timeout in Carolina. Broncos did just finally get some points put on the board. They finally scored a touchdown for the day. They are down 13 points. Yeah. Wish he was doing better all around. All right. McManus is kicking it away. Oh, and they try an onside kick. And the ball's loose. And Broncos got the ball. Yes. Broncos went for an onside kick to the left side, and it looks like the Broncos recovered it. Yeah. Broncos get the ball right back. Let's go.
Hell yes, go Broncos. Let's go.
Hell yeah, buddy. Yep. It's out. Yep. Recovered by the Broncos. Ball's out before he's down. Yep. And it is clearly recovered by the Broncos. That is a perfect onside kick. Hell yeah. There's 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in the game, and they've got all three of their timeouts. They definitely have a chance for sure. If Russell Wilson can put together some of his crazy magic, they definitely do have an opportunity to put some points on the board and maybe make this a little bit of a closer game in the end, maybe even pull it off. Who knows? We'll see. Boom. All right, Broncos, let's go. All right, so first and 10 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson comes out in the shotgun. Murray is in the backfield with him. He has three wide receivers to his right, one to his left. Looks like Dolchus is in the slot to the right. Wilson takes the snap. He's looking to pass. He rolls to his right, looking to throw again. He's still rolling. Get rid of the ball. And he throws it out of bounds smartly to save the sack again. 3:10 left in the game. Wow. David Njoku. Hell yeah. What a touchdown, bro. I just saw the Browns touchdown to tie it.
And it looks like Cincinnati just beat the Titans.
Hell yeah. I'll be checking my fantasy once this game's over. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Broncos after Russell Wilson's throw out of bounds on first down empty backfield for Russell Wilson. He's got 5 wide receivers. Wilson takes the snap. He steps back, 3-step drop, looking to throws it down the center of the field. Oh, I don't know who he was throwing that to, but it was almost intercepted by the Panthers.
Where Daniel's sitting.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that stadium's freaking dope, dude. That stadium's badass, dude.
I want to go there. I want to come there for football season one year. And
yeah, I've been there. I like the next time that the Broncos actually come and play like a regular season game and not a preseason game. I really want to go. Oh, dude, hell yeah, that's right where you want to be. That's a badass view, dude. All right, 3rd and 10 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson comes out in the shotgun again. Murray is in the backfield with him. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Come on, guys. 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He gets the ball off with 1 second on the play clock. Throws it deep down the middle of the field. Almost intercepted again.
Oh, it's down the middle of the field. Wow, that was a 50-50. That was a throw it up and hope somebody catches it or you get a penalty. Man, that was dangerous.
You guys better go for this. You have to. You have no other options. Come on, Broncos.
Just an update on Travis Etienne. He is not coming back to the game for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So keep an eye on him see what his problem is.
All right, here we go. 4th and 10 for the Broncos. Wilson is in the shotgun again. He's got 1 tight end to his right, 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 wide receiver way out to his right, and he's going to call a timeout with the play clock winding down to save the delay of game penalty. So, which is not good for the Broncos because they need all their timeouts they can get, and by burning one now, you're wasting one that you could use later in the game if you're actually trying to make a run to win this game.
In overtime, the Bucs did get the ball first.
Okay.
Tom Brady just went long looking for Mike Evans down the right side and fell incomplete. So he's 2nd and 10.
Wow.
3rd and 5. Sorry, 3rd and 5.
It's just so much fun to watch, man. Just craziness.
All right. 4th and 10 now for the Broncos. 2:59 left in the game. Wilson is in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Murray is in the backfield. 7 seconds on the play clock. Ball is at the 43-yard line. Wilson takes the snap, throws it down the center, and it is dropped. Fuck! God, he had that first down, dude. Holy shit. You were wide the fuck open. Wow. Wow. That should have been a first down, Broncos. Hinton needs to pull that in. Come on.
Especially if they're late in the game and you're down by 13. Yeah, you need to make those catches.
That's a must catch, dude. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, Panthers take over on downs. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Foreman up the middle. He's going to break through. Jesus, get across the 35 to the 36, just shy of the first down. And it's going to be a timeout. The Broncos are going to take a timeout. Yeah, don't remind me. They're like, this will be, they're on their way to their 6th losing season. I'm like, yeah, thanks. I got that. I know.
Go Seattle.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so 2nd and 1 for the Panthers. Look for them to just run the ball and run this game out. So. Second and 1, handoff up the middle, and he's going to be stopped right at the line to gain. I'm pretty sure they're going to give him the first down. Oh, man. Come on, Broncos. This is ridiculous.
Tom Brady and the Bucs.
Have a good one, Rock. Thanks for coming and hanging out, buddy. Appreciate it. I do this every week, man. You hit that subscription button. I'll be back next week for sure. So hopefully we have a better game next week.
Have a good night, Rocks. Thanks for coming in, man. Nice to meet you.
No, I will never become a Seahawks fan. I grew up in the Seattle area. That won't happen. 1st and 10. Going to be a handoff again. And it's going to be stopped for a gain of about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down, and that'll take us down to the 2-minute warning.
I think the Broncos just had greater expectations. Carolina, though, on their way to their 3rd straight.
Oh, boy. Minute 58 left. The 3rd and 4 for Brady and the Bucks in overtime against the Browns. And Brady gets almost got sacked.
You need to finish the special effects. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, Geico.
Oh, man. So we are at the 2-minute warning in Carolina, where it's pretty much over against the Panthers and the Broncos. I don't think the Broncos have any shot now to have any. They had an opportunity. They were driving. They could have put some points on the board and got a stop out of it. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So we'll see next week. This one, unfortunately. Oh, man.
All right, Denver. Need to stop. All the fumble.
They need a freaking fumble recovery for a touchdown is what they need. Because they're going to need the ball back again. You know what I mean?
Yep. I said you're down 13. I mean, you're down 2 scores.
Yep.
And in overtime, Tampa Bay is punting back to the Browns. So that was Tampa Bay's drive. So all the Browns need is a field goal to win the game. The Buccaneers did not do anything.
Yeah.
Well, let's go Browns.
Yep. So we are in overtime. Browns do have the ball, so it looks like Tampa Bay was not able to score. So hopefully the Browns can get a field goal and win this game. They are on their own 21-yard line currently, so we will see how that game unfolds. Jacksonville is within 3 now. Actually, they are within 2 now. They have scored. So it is now 17-19 Baltimore over Jacksonville. The afternoon games have started. We've got the Chargers at the Arizona Cardinals, and you've got the Raiders in Seattle. You've got the Rams in Kansas City and New Orleans in San Francisco. But those games will be starting. Those 2 games will be starting in about 15 minutes. So on 2nd and 6, they're going to run it again, and they are going to be stopped. It will be 3rd down. Broncos will burn a timeout to try to see if there's any possibility of getting the ball back to make this a little bit less of an embarrassing loss.
The Panthers are just as bad, 3-8. I mean, wow, they're terrible. Right. I just noticed in the NFC East, which everybody called them the NFC least for a while, each team in the NFC East has 7 wins, at least 7 wins.
Yep.
Giants do, Cowboys do, Eagles do, and so the Redskins now have a team.
Yep. So 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. Broncos need to stop here if they want any chance of getting the ball back before this game is over. If the Panthers get a 1st down here, they can pretty much run it out from here. Dang, Hawks just intercepted in the 1st minute. Nice. Oh, yeah.
Did they get an interception or did they throw an interception?
3rd and 5. It's going to be a running play again up the middle to Hubbard, and Hubbard is going to be stopped short of the 1st down. So it looks like it will be 4th down Panthers. And they may go for it. They may go for it.
Yeah, if they go for it and they get it, that's pretty much a game right there.
Oh, yeah.
The Broncos don't have any timeouts to stop the clock.
Nope. They've already used all of them to stop the clock as much as they can. And they are going for it to try to shut the game down right now.
Seattle just ended.
And they run it for the first down. And that'll pretty much shut it down.
Wow, Broncos. That was not a defensive game as I thought it would be.
So that will pretty much wrap that up in Carolina. So the Panthers did beat my Broncos today, 23-10. Have a good one, Cody. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We're getting ready to shut this one down. They are going into victory formation in Carolina. I want to thank everybody that's come in, all my regulars, Queen Kathy, love you, lady, Cody for coming in, everybody else that came in, Rocks came in. We got some new people here this time. It was a lot of fun. So I appreciate everybody that came in. Kane came in right at the beginning, which was awesome to have him be Wizzle. So thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. And we will catch you next week, guys. Have a great night and have a good rest of your weekend. Later.